right back, Charlie. Definitely.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on. You always just have to run that. Are we live? Of course we're live. As you can see above my head, people, it's Sporting Lisbon against Arsenal. It's Champions League business. Obviously, we got back to winning ways over the weekend against Nottingham Forest, and it's about building momentum. Obviously, you know, as Mikel Arteta said in his press conference, we would love to be higher than where we are currently in the Champions League. And as I just said, it's about building momentum. We beat Forest. You want to win against Sporting. You want to beat West Ham on the weekend. And of course, you want to beat Manchester United, where ironically, their manager used to manage these lot. Now, I'm a bit nervous where it comes to our trips to Portugal. They've not exactly been nice to us. And I have to apologize if my voice don't sound how it normally does, people. I'm slightly under the weather. But again, apologies. The show must go on. The show must go on. The show must go on. So I apologize if I don't sound the same, man, and whatnot. But you can see the lineups. Let's start with our team. You've got Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Declan Rice, Thomas Partey, Martin Odegaard, Bukayo Saka, Martinelli and Havertz. Now, over the weekend against Forest, Mikel Arteta made rotations, probably with this game in mind. Our benches, Neto, Setford, Kieran Tierney's now back, Kivior, Zinchenko, Lewis Skelly, Mikel Moreno, Sterling, Gabriel Jesus, and I think this is blocking out a name, people, to be brutally honest with you. I think it's a bit mad, the amount of players that can play left back on the bench, and it's kind of mad, really and truly. DG Nation needs its PM. What's that? If Saliba and Gabby lock down Gyökeres, he will like to come to Arsenal, so he never has to face them again. Fantastic logic. I hope it's right. I am back. What have you gone here? 2-0 Arsenal, Havertz and Martinelli. Get your predictions in. Big up yourself, Nathan, across YouTube and Twitch. We've got 56 minutes until kickoff. Big up, nice 11 to be fair. We need this big win away from home. Can't sleep on Sporting. You saw what they did to Man City. It's going to be a difficult game. I think Saliba, there's something Saliba's doing in this game. Oh, there you have it. A century of appearances for Arsenal. Considering he's been an Arsenal player longer, but it's only the last 3 years, including this season, he's really been a proper Arsenal player. 100 appearances already. I'm sure he'll love to mark it with a victory. You know what, Saliba, it's written in the stars you score. Should we see their lineup? Obviously, they've got their goal. Ooh. They got decent little players, man. Marcus Edwards, quality little player. Maria, decent. Is it Hoijman? I can never pronounce his name, but he's wanted by teams in England. Trincao finally found his feet. Gyökeres is obviously the man of the moment. Diamande is a player I quite like. Quender's quality. And then Nacial's a decent defender. And if you remember, it can't have been last season before when we played these lot. So hopefully we win today, man. Big up yourself, bro. You man motivated man to start my channel, so big up. Appreciate that. You motivated yourself though, but if I've sparked something, appreciate that. Here to attend an Ops funeral, pray for Arsenal. Les said that. Real one still giving us content and doing watch-alongs. Ill. Wish Ozil had that tenacity. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm finished. Like it feels like somebody has a knife. As this is gonna sound graphic, but it feels like someone has a knife and they're just scraping my chest. It feels like there's bare mucus, and I've had honey, I've had ginger, I've had Nef, I've kind of off so many painkillers. Again, it's not good. But we've got to be here, man. We've got to be here, man. But yeah, allow me, people. Just for me, the saddest thing is just, when you're ill, you just got no energy. And it's my fault. This is why in life, you should always listen to yourself. Because I went out on Sunday. I didn't want to go out. I did not want to go out. But I shut up the voice in my head. I let people, obviously your friends want you to be there, and there's just, I promise you, from Sunday till now, there's just been bare L's, the latest being ill. And if I just stayed in my backside yard, this wouldn't have been a thing, man. But yeah, man can really hear it in your voice. The show must go on, man. The show must go on. We don't tend to do well away, especially in Portugal, and that's what scares me. But Now it's time to change that. Obviously, last couple of times we've gone to Sporting. When we went to Porto, it's not really been good, but it's time to change that, really, Julius. 100%. And where you look at the Champions League, people, just briefly with some stats. This will be the 7th meeting between Sporting and Arsenal in European competition, while the Portuguese side are still looking for their first victory over the Gunners. Each of their last 3 meetings between the two have ended level. If Sporting fail to win this match, Arsenal will be the opponent they faced the most times in European competition without ever winning. They're winless in 6 against them. We need that. Arsenal have only won 1 of their 11 away matches against Portuguese sides in major European competition, while we was obviously beaten against Porto. So yeah, man, and we're winless in our last 5 away games in the Champions League, while failing to score in each of the last 4. See, stuff like that has to change. That's unacceptable. And then I don't look at the league table, but if you're Liverpool and Sporting, you're kind of laughing, really. Where are we? You know what? I want to win today because, again, it's dependent on what's going on elsewhere. But long story short, we go from 7 points to 10. It propels us up the table. So, yeah, for obvious reasons, we want to win today, people. So, yeah, once again, Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Rice, Partey, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, and Havertz. Going to need my fullbacks to be up for it today. Really are. Be nice, in the ideal world, we run riot, which I don't think is going to happen. Tierney gets some minutes. There's no way City lose 6 in a row. I hope they do. Big up yourself, Corey. Pardon me. If White and Tommy were fit, who do you think would come out of the matchday squad? I think they'd all be in the matchday squad, but if you're assuming the subs, I mean, do you necessarily need 2 goalies? You can make a case of probably Tierney. I'd say Tierney and Kivio, if I'm honest with you. You could say Lewis Skelly, but I don't think that. I think he's gaining Mikel Arteta's trust. Gyökeres is playing. He's a quality player, but he's human, man. Surprised to see Tierney back in the fold, but big up to him. Shame about the injuries, always rated him. It's not really surprising to me because he's finally got something close to fitness. We've got a couple injuries, as somebody said, with Tomiyasu and Ben White. It makes sense. And for Tierney, I think you're gone in January, but you never know. The club might hold on to you for a year. You just never know. So, yeah, big up you lot. This is going to be a hard one. They dominated City. I mean, you'd imagine Mikel Arteta watched the City game against Sporting and briefed these boys of what you can't run out and do and what you can and can't do. And then anything less than 100% is dead. Prime Minister, the show must go on. Amen. DG, do the Gyökeres celebration because, not going to lie, celebration is kind of cold. It's a bit cringy. Wait, ain't it that or something? What else have we got? No, I think I've read all of this. Make sure you hit the like button on your way to the chat. No excuses. Tonight, back in the champs, away to Victor Gyökeres, Osman Diamande, Sporting Lisbon. Updates on PSG Bayern. That's a good game, man. Would you bring Nwaneri on for Martinelli? I mean, we ain't kicked a ball yet, so who knows? But if we're, why not? If you're running riot, why not? I'd prefer Saka to get rested and Ethan to get minutes out wide if he isn't going to come on for Odegaard. If I'm completely honest with you lot. But yeah, man, like, Sporting scare me, man. Sporting do kind of scare me. I'll be real, man. Sporting are kind of scary. And again, look at the Champions League group. Liverpool are flying. Liverpool got Madrid, which we will be doing a watch along for. You've got Sporting. You've got Monaco running away. Brest. We've been linked with their sporting director. Inter are doing their thing. Obviously, we lost to Inter. Barcelona under Hansi Flick doing their thing. Aston Villa were flying in the champs initially, but I think they're having a bit of a wobble now. Can't draw too many conclusions. How many games are in this Champions League stage? Is it 8? I could be wrong. I don't know, to be fair. But listen, let's just finish in the top 8, 10, 12, whatever it is. So where you just go through to the next round. It's going to be a big test of the squad. I'd argue we're catching Sporting at the right time. Neil, considering they got rid of their manager and whatnot, I'm all for that. They haven't got the best of records statistically against us. I think every Arsenal fan, to a degree, is somewhat nervous away to Portugal. So there's against the Portuguese side. So there's enough reasons to go on and win today. Beyond the obvious. For me, it's just about momentum. Obviously, you want to win in the Champions League. We want to go to the next round and all of that. But we're chasing a deficit, Fortunately, against Nottingham Forest, we finally ended no winning 4. Winning's infectious. Like, let's just beat Sporting, beat West Ham, beat Man United, and just see what we can do, man. Teams like Sporting are extremely wise when it comes to European competitions. DG, don't let Sporting scare you. Let them get you hyped for the game. Won't be easy, but this is what the Champions League's about. You're right, man. This is the perfect kind of test. And if you're Saliba and Gabriel, you should relish games against on paper, one of the best strikers in the world right now in Gyökeres, and Gyökeres vice versa where it comes to the centre halves and all around the pitch. One thing that gives me a bit of confidence, if I'm honest, is, Mikel Arteta's gamble paid off against Nottingham Forest. You made, might be an exaggeration, but you made several rotations. We won. We played free-flowing football. Couple players got rested. Declan Rice didn't kick a ball over the weekend. So there should be an element of freshness. So let's go, man. Let's go, man. Simple as that for me, really. What's the lineup? I see it now. It's right there on the screen. Tired of seeing Rice in the pockets. This best be a double pivot with Thomas Partey. It'll be interesting to see, man. Is Partey going to be the 6? Is Rice going to be galloping forward? I guess we'll have to see, man, really. I think we got goals. My prediction, I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal. But Sporting to score first. I just think they will, naturally. I just think they'll bag first. Smash the like button if you haven't already, people. Let's keep going. Oh, have we frozen? Hello? All right, we're still here. Sorry, folks. What's YouTube telling me? Come on, people, man. Where's the talking points? Hollywood. I wish I was. Who's managing Sporting tonight? Isn't it their assistant manager or reserve team manager? We can actually look because I was reading. Where is it? I was reading something. Look, reserve team boss João Pereira stepped up to replace Amorim, and his reign began with a Portuguese Cup meeting with 4th tier Amarante on Friday, whom they smashed 6-0 as the goals continued to flow. The club was rocked last month when Ruben Amorim left, blah, 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 and had started the season brilliantly with a perfect record of 11 wins from 11 league games. That's quite good, to be fair with you. Arteta said, we played and dominated the game against Inter and we should have won, but we didn't. It's cup competition, Gaffer. But the reality is you have to make it happen, and we didn't. Those steps are what we have to take next. Be ruthless and be much more efficient in the opposition's box. And when we get there, do what we have to do to take 3 points away from here. The run Sporting are on is incredible. That tells you it's not only about their qualities, but their ambition, the team's energy they have. That's a great challenge we have to come here tomorrow, make a statement and show we are capable against this kind of opponent and be ourselves and win the game. Pereira said, we are lucky to be taking over a team that already have the principles we used, but it takes time. The players are in good form. They understand things well, and anything that changes will be for the better, but it will come little by little. We know that we won't be able to press the entire game all over the pitch because it's difficult, and you can't even do that in Portugal. There'll be moments when the opposition will have more possession of the ball, and we'll have to close the space as well and choose the right moment to break out from the pressure. So it feels like it'll be a half-decent tactical battle, people. Got Pedro Gonçalves. I'm sure you scored against us last time out. He's injured. Nuno Santos is out. Obviously, we welcome back Kai Havertz, Declan Rice and Martinelli. Unfortunately, Benjamin White and Tomiyasu are not involved. Tierney's on the bench. Apparently, Adrian Clark said, this is only the second match under Pereira, but Sporting has achieved great success with a settled 3-4-2-1 or 3-4-3 formation. That is the shape I expect them to adopt. Sporting swept Manchester City aside in impressive fashion earlier this month with just 27% of possession. So this is a contest where we are likely to have plenty of the ball. It's what you do with it, though. We need to be careful not to commit too many players forward, though, as one of their core strengths is regaining the ball inside the middle third before bursting forward rapidly on the transitions. In those situations, star man Gyökeres comes alive with his pace and outstanding movement, ready to spring into life with sprints down the side of the central defenders, while attacking midfielder Francesco Trincao is a highly skilled operator who is clever at finding pockets of space in which to create. Sporting a fashion, 14 big chances in this season's competition, a tally just 4 teams have exceeded. So it'll be a stern test for us to stand any chance of coming home with all 3 points. Our off-the-ball work must be excellent. Boy, and we've gone over the stats. Gyökeres has been directly involved in 6 goals in 4 Champions League games this season. Already the joint most by a player in a single campaign for Sporting. Fair enough. So it should be an interesting clash, people. Among the midfielders to have contested 10 plus duels in the Champions League, the 2 players with the highest success rate are Declan Rice with 79% and Mikel Moreno with 75%, while the player with the best aerial duel success rate in the competition this term with 86% is Gabriel. Sporting's Champions League opponents this season have seen 57% of their total touches come while under high intensity pressure. So what I'm reading from this is they've got a great back three fluid kind of system. They're happy to let you have the ball and lure you into a sense of false security. They can kill you on the transition. They've obviously got individual quality. So yeah, man, it should be an interesting game. And this Giovanni Quendo is quality. I'm not gonna lie, I hope our first team don't go out like the under-19s. It's been a terrible campaign for our under-19s people. They lost 3-0 to Sporting. Let's be honest, they've been getting absolutely battered in the Champions League. I need Saka to hit the Gyökeres celebration when he scores. Stay humble, man. Hit the like button, as Jamie said. Can we get to 100 likes, people, before the end of the stream? Arteta seems screwed. Whoever he picks at left wing, as a Sterling hater, I think he should have started today. I don't think he's screwed because Martinelli's his first choice. I must admit, do you think it's a bit harsh not to give Sterling an opportunity? It seems like he's happy to play Sterling more off the right. I know Sterling got an assist for Ethan at the weekend, but I think Sterling's too predictable on the right-hand side. You reckon with the mouth... What do you mean? You reckon with the mouth of time, Tony... What? I'm not sure what you're saying there, Ads. Are you talking about Tierney? You reckon with the... I think you're talking about Tierney in the inverted role, and you haven't been training like that, and to really, you've had an injury, so you can't really, and I just don't think Tierney's got that inverted stuff in his locker, really. Like, I just don't. You're an organic, old-fashioned fullback. -3-1 Arsenal. Back threes are vulnerable out wide. Our wingers need to step up. It all depends, really and truly. You are right to a degree. But all depends how quick their centre halves are. All depends what their midfielders are. That's another point, really. Are their midfielders going to defend the half space? Are they playing wingers or wing backs? It'd be interesting to see. And again, central areas. Nottingham Forest was the first time in a hot diggy minute where I was actually happy with how we penetrated central areas on a consistent basis. Amount of time, Tierney. Nah, Tierney just ain't got that in his locker, man, if I'm honest with you. This guy's too humble. Pretty soon he's going to be on Sky Sports with veneers. I got lovely teeth. I don't need no veneers. Hey, man, you're moving mad with the woman comment. And I wouldn't mind the rolling. I ain't made it yet. 1-0 to Arsenal, getting a clean sheet. We've gone over that. He's doing the Rice and Partey thing again, disappointing. I'm not against it, really. Rice, Partey and Odegaard, I'd rather run that. I don't mind Moreno getting in there. The only thing, I think Partey's been our best midfielder out of the guys that play in the pivots. The only thing is evident that Partey's losing his legs. And to be fair, in terms of managing the game, pardon me, surely at some point you're going to see Partey play right back and either Timber or Calafiori come off. That's one thing that concerns me. Like, obviously, Benjamin White, we wish him the best recovery, but his 2024 is done. Tomiyasu, clearly there's been a significant setback because apparently you're not even at the training ground anymore. We've got hella games. You've got Timber and Calafiori where, they're not injury prone, but we've had to kind of wrap them in cotton wool to a degree. So, yeah. Hey, DJ, I like the lineup. Not sure about the left wing. Hopefully, Martinelli can slide on these defenders tonight. It's true, man. And I don't know why I was watching this, but do you remember, I think it was in the Europa League a few years ago, where Martinelli had that blistering counter-attack from our own half, and he went all the way. He took on like 4 or 5 players. Ultimately, he didn't score. He had shades of what he did against Kante and that at Stamford Bridge. If Martinelli could just improve up here, he's going to next levels. But I genuinely think Martinelli either goes up several gears or this is how you're going to play for the rest of your career. Pick up yourself, Havertz and Odegaard over Messi. What a name. Pick up yourself, man. Rice and Partey is like oil and water in midfield. They don't look fluid together. I think that's a bit harsh. I think, you look at the running last season, you saw what they did. I just think a problem is you got Rice doing the 8 thing. Like, Arteta knows more about football than me. Beyond like using Declan Rice, because obviously we want to win the ball as high up the field as we want. Beyond that, I'm not a fan of Rice in the 8. I don't think it's as bad as people make out, but your bread and butter is the 6. Like, what would you lot say has been Declan Rice's best game this season? Smash the like button as well, people. Come on, mods, get onto them about that. What would you lot say has been Declan Rice's best game this season? I'm sure there'll be alternative answers, but for me, it'd probably be Liverpool. Was he not in the 6? And I think we've shortchanged Declan Rice as well since we've signed him. I understand you've got to train him to do different things, but the man is a 6. You're trying to draw blood from a stone. He's never been the most glamorous in the final third or in the opposition's half. You've had Jorginho, you played with Jorginho, Moreno, Partey, you've done bare things. Bolton at home. Brother. I told you, bro, we'll beat Forest. Watch us go on a crazy run down the league. I don't think we'll lose another game until Jan. I hope that. Rice is not suited to our left 8. He's just right-footed and has an engine on him. He just wants him to press. And like you said, with the engine thing, I would love to see. I just want to see Rice back in the 6. But Arteta knows more than me. I think this is a game where we're going to counter, bro. Anyways, big up, hit the like. Man's a real one. Appreciate that. We're going to have to pick our moments wisely. I don't think we're going to just sit back and counter. Of course, naturally, I do think there's going to be times where, like, even with, I'm not sure when you came into the live stream, but from what we just read from the sporting gaffer, he basically saying kind of what you're saying in that they expect to have a lot of the ball, but there's also times where they're going to have to take some punches and kind of box smartly. And on one hand, I'm excited. On another hand, I'm nervous. Who is on our bench? Neto, Setford, Tierney, Kivior, Zinchenko, Lewis Skelly, Moreno, Jorginho, Sterling. Let me click this because I'm not quite sure who else is on the bench. Yeah, pardon me. I don't know why it was kind of blurred out there. But Neto, Setford, Tierney, Kivior, Zinchenko, Lewis Skelly, Moreno, Jorginho, Sterling, Ethan Nwaneri, Gabriel Jesus, and super sub Leandro Trossard. Once again, congratulations to Saliba for reaching 100 games against Sporting. Saliba to score anytime. And we'll leave the Sporting lineup for you lot up there. If Martinelli drops another stinker, he should definitely be dropped in for the Premier League games. No more room for dropping points. That guy's not Brazilian. Damn. He's not an 8. He's never been an 8. He's a 6 for real. Why doesn't Rice run from deep anymore? I don't know, really. Maybe Mikel Arteta's told him all of that. Arteta might know more about football, but you're not lying about Rice. He did his best work at West Ham, breaking up play and keeping it moving. And that's what I mean in that I do wonder how much are you going to see from Declan Rice. Again, not that, the way you might play as a 6 at West Ham is very different from Arsenal. But for me, and I know when all these players talk about Mikel Arteta, they say, oh, he's changed the way I look at football. And I do all of that, make him have some other qualities about him. But for me, you see the amount of times he's been capped by the country, over 200, 300, 400 even appearances for West Ham and in the Premier League collectively, won a trophy for them, being a 6, a box-to-box ball-winning midfielder, win the ball, give it to, whether it's for England, the Jude Bellinghams, the Fodens, or West Ham, I'm exaggerating a bit, but the Paquetas or the Payets, anything you do beyond that's a bonus, if I'm honest with you. And I'm not even dissing Rice. That's why I find it quite shocking that people say this. I think it's lazy when people say, oh, you signed Declan Rice for 100 million. We should see a lot more. I hear that. Big price tag, you should, but we've got bigger problems than Declan Rice. And when has Declan Rice shown you that he's one of those Bobby Dazzlers? When has he? He's obviously had some match-winning moments for Arsenal, but that man is respectfully a water carrier in midfield. Partey out of Partey, Mikel Moreno, and Declan Rice, Thomas is probably more likely to break the lines. And I'm not saying I like Moreno. I think he's a level raiser, not necessarily a floor raiser. I think there's too much extreme opinions about him. Obviously, I've just been speaking about Rice, and I think Partey is great. But it's like there's a lot of dual winners. You haven't really got like a Gamara's. I'm not even saying to sign Gamara's, but he can, physically put himself about, but he's got a bit about him on the ball. I think we need someone like that, if I'm honest. It'd be interesting to see even if Thomas Partey gets a new deal, if I'm honest, Moreno should have started instead of Rice. I'm not going to lie, Rice, I hear that. But for me, it's a big game. No disrespect to Moreno. Rice is there, man. We should win here. Keep Gyökeres to no goals too. Easier said than done. I'm convinced it's the instructions from Arteta, in my opinion. After the 2022-23 season, I was convinced Martinelli's ceiling was higher than Saka's. I hear that, but, bro, it's Martinelli's decision-making, man. Trust me, it's his decision-making. Because he's still getting in these positions. It's the decision-making. And I hear all of this about, he needs a consistent left back. He needs a centre mid. We need all of that. Maybe a bit of it is the instructions, because I think Saka gets a bit more freedom on that right-hand side than Martinelli. But Martinelli's still getting in these positions, and he's shooting when he needs to pass. He's passing when he needs to shoot. He's still playing with his head down. I think it's all on Martinelli now. I love the lad. Appreciate that promise, man. Chase Gold, big up yourself. Rice was incredible last season. No one mentioned his price tag. This season, he's not been the best. But still, would you take that Irish youth from Brighton on loan in January, or are we too good? Evan Ferguson. Yeah, go on then. Go on then. But they have to pattern up a buy option, and they're gonna ask for a madness. I still think he's a good player. They're gonna ask for a madness, aren't they? Really? You lot are moving lazy, people. We've only got 60 likes. What's going on? Yeah, and that's it for me with Martinelli. Your decision making is horrible, man. Martinelli is a limited player. His flair and the league not knowing him is what helped him perform. But yeah, Evan Ferguson, I wouldn't be against it. 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 I wouldn't move heaven and earth for it, but I wouldn't be against it. Arsenal's under 18s whooped by Sporting. Main issue is promoting 15s and under 16s to play in the 18s and 19s. We will not see top results maybe this season. The club should be patient and not rush them. I hear that, but I don't mind if playing people up because, ironically, yes, we'd love to win the under 19s league and all of that kind of crap, but they're getting experience. What I would say is I genuinely think Arsenal are a bit weird in that I don't think we have competitive 11s at them kind of ages. Like you do get the vibe like some of these players are just here just so we can put out an 11. And I'd say that all the way to the under 21s. Martinelli is our Nunes. Dolman's quality, man. Just have to allow him. I think we need to sell Nelly. We can't keep waiting for the Brazilian and him to kick in. I'd rather see Partey at left 8. I'm not selling Martinelli if I'm honest. Dolman. They're getting prepared for first team football. I think teams have figured out you need pace at fullback in the modern game, and it's nullified Martinelli. Slap the likes on the way in. Amen. I've gone with 2-0 Arsenal. Did I say 2-0? No, I'll tell a lie. I said 2-1. I'm going to stick with the 2-1. I'm going to stick with the 2-1. Keep your thoughts coming. Very interesting thoughts about everything. Declan Rice is worth 130 million when he plays DM. He's worth 80 in the left centre mid role, bro. Rice just needs a bit of rest and playing the 6. He's not an 8. I've been hearing Rice must be sold. He hasn't been that bad. Whoever saying that? Fuck off, man. Pardon my French. What the hell? We got bigger problems than Declan Rice. Yeah, Marcus Edwards, a bad boy. Went to my school. What do you make of Bellingham saying he felt like a scapegoat at the Euros? When did he say that? And what's going on with this? Like, he's having issues with it. I felt I was a bit mistreated. I haven't lost. To be fair, I think he's right because how many times in this country, whether I believe it or not, yeah, how many times in this country, the only one that doesn't get fair energy, and I'm not even saying scapegoat, is Phil Foden. Phil Foden's the only one they gas up and not ask questions. Bukayo Saka, Jude Bellingham, all these young G's, they build you up in this country and then they tear you down. So I don't blame him for being a scapegoat, for feeling like that, because he did kind of get that. And personally, sorry people, I'm trying to fix this light. We might have to go about it. Personally, I'd said it. I feel with Jude Bellingham last season or his debut season at Real Madrid, obviously, what's going on here? Carlo Ancelotti was playing him in a more advanced role and he was scoring goals, showing his versatility. But it's very different, similar but very different to how he was playing at Dortmund, right? But I used to tell people, don't get... Yeah, I think the light's gone, people. I don't know what's going on. I can't fix this. But I used to tell people, don't get into this trap here. And I think this happens in the modern day. To a degree, you could say the same with Cole Palmer. You know when people equate, you've scored a goal, so you've played well. Or when you've not scored, you've not played well. If that makes sense, yeah. I don't know for this, man. Everything's going wrong. As I said, since I went out on Sunday, there's just been bare L's. Let me try one more time. I think it's the cable, man. I'll order another one on Amazon after this. No one's there. Everything's just going wrong. Everything's just going wrong. And I honestly think if I stayed in my yard on Sunday, that wouldn't have happened. But yeah, the show must go on anyways. 78 likes, people. Can we get to 100? Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. The man am ill. I am ill and I'm still here. This is the commitment, because I love you lot. And we still haven't got to 70k subs. I've disappointed you lot this year, man. Been here since the pigeons flying in the lunch breaks, bro, and still no mod. What's going on? Big up you. I done you dirty. Well, no, to be fair, Fab, this is the first time you said that. I'll make you a mod right now. But you never said, like, what do you mean what's going on? Closed mouths don't get fed. You never said this before. Let me do that now. Add moderator. There you go, mate. There you go. Mods, you need to... I can't lie. I have to blame myself. with the culture at this club if we was a football club. Because you lot are not, I don't see none of you making sure people are hitting the like button. What kind of working culture have we got? This is one of the jobs you lot have. Bro, I've doubled up on the like. Shane, God bless you, man. There you go, man. You should have said that early. Don't blame me, mate. Bellingham is going to get given the Havertz treatment. Now people are judging him to the standards of when he played up front. And I won't lie, yeah, that's what annoys me. I think the modern day, I don't think people watch football, you know. I don't genuinely, and it sounds dumb, but there's even some of you in this chat, you will watch the game, but you don't watch the game. You watch for agendas. You watch for little sound bites. It's one-upmanship. I just think the game's gone mad. Like, obviously, I'm someone who would love access to all them crazy stats and heat maps and all of that. I actually like stats, but it's not married with the eye test. There's too much agendas, and I think in the modern day, if you score, you've had a good game, or if you've not scored, you've not had a good game. Pardon me. And it's annoying because many people don't watch 90-minute games, just watch highlights. And many people don't watch what's going on off the ball, which tells the story. Social media era, it's an idiot thing. Agenda, like boys saying here, agenda is everything now. Exactly, it's jarring. People don't watch the game for its purity. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say names because I don't know any. But let's be honest, there's some strikers that get double figures that I think are shit. There's some guys that don't have a strong record of goals, and I think they're good. And let's be honest, like anyone, like let's take Bukayo Saka. No disrespect to the star boy, I love the guy, yeah. Is he the most exciting player I've seen play football or play for this club? Hell no. But people move like he's not. He might not be hitting a million step overs and all of that, but people lie to themselves and say he's not wavy to watch. Like, he doesn't pass the eye test. Like, I don't even need to get into it. You lot see what Saka does. The finishing is crazy. But there's so many dickheads out there that rate other players just because they might do a million pointless step overs. Fair enough. I just think it's crazy. If you don't get the goals and assists, then you're considered crap. I had people this week trying to tell me Nico Williams is ish because he's not stat padding. Big up Santi Cazorla. Saka's Mr. Consistent, and people can draw out Saka. At the end of the day, half of these guys that they rate above Saka, they would bite their left arm or right arm off to have his decision making. That's why I've got a lot of time for Saka. Decision making. And if anything, Saka's more wavy than these guys. If he's got less tools and he's doing that. Like, look at Phil Foden. And I always say this, I think Phil Foden is a generational talent. I think in terms of natural ability, all these young English G's that are about, I think he's that guy. But when does he do it? Foden could not do what Cole Palmer's done for Chelsea. He could definitely not do what Saka's done it. Phil Foden, there's been 3 England campaigns now. Forgive me if I'm wrong, 2 Euros and a World Cup. They've gassed him. And you've not seen anything. Phil Foden is the only generational talent that's not held to generational standards. And I'm not saying run agendas. It's just people will tell you Foden's better than Saka. Yeah, you throw them both a ball, probably. But who's making the difference? Whose performances are making the difference for their team? Because Saka ain't been around no privileged dons. 9 times out of 10, even rightly or wrongly, even still to this day, if Saka doesn't have a good game, and it's nothing to really do with him, it's probably damning on the club. If Saka has an off day or doesn't have a good game or he's being quadrupled up against, we all know our task of getting 3 points is a lot. It's a lot. I don't even know where I'm going now. It's a lot more difficult. When you ain't seen that at City. Fair play anyways, man. Saka is class. I think he's more, to be honest, last 3 seasons cooking, even when managed. Bro, Saka's inevitable. When you see with me what I like about Saka, he's becoming a villain. Low-key, he's becoming a villain. He's starting to, obviously he knows he's good, but he's starting to become a bit nasty. I've been waiting for this. Football IQ, there you have it. It's Saka's strongest weapon. It's up there. Saka don't pass the eye test because he gets doubled and triple teamed. He's money taking on defenders 1v1. And that's testament to Saka. Because if you're an attacking player, what bigger respect can another team give you than doing that? Because that means you're a threat. If you're a left winger, right winger, striker, a man are not marking you, they don't rate you. I hate the way you argue this. The generational talent is the player producing consistently. That player is Saka. I've been rating Saka. I do think Phil Foden's a generational talent. You're going to have to shoot me. But you're not held to generational standards. I don't think Saka's next. Well, no, to be fair, he probably is. He probably is, to be fair. He probably is. Yeah, you're right. But I think, as I said, I think Foden out of all these general dons, these English dons, I think he has the most natural ability. But what are you doing with it? And I'm not being funny. You lot can see the videos. Like, where were you when Saka was 15, 16? Where were you when Saka was a left back and people were fighting me on YouTube because I'm saying he's a right winger? Not because I have any special knowledge. It's just we saw it in check or trade. Saka is becoming my... I was having this debate with my friend the other day. Like, I think Saka is becoming my favourite ever Arsenal player. Now, obviously, you've got Bergkamp. You've got Thierry Henry. All of these kind of guys. But he's becoming that. And it hits different because my man just come from the academy and he gets better year in, year out. It's time for Arteta to watch Gyökeres closely so he can see he's the right striker for us. Get your votes in. Twitch gang, I guess that's around the correct score. Make sure you're hitting up that. Saka isn't flashy with his tech, so people consider him crap. Every coach will play Saka because of how he views the game. And even that, when they were sitting there saying, run Saka left back to play effing Phil Foden. All right, mate. And do you know one thing Saka doesn't get praised for? Movement. I agree with you, DG, but you should bring this up when you're on the stream with Rants. He discredits Saka heavy. Big up Rants, man. I'll message him, but we should be on the show on Friday. Certain Arsenal man said Savio is better. I mean, Savio's probably better with his eyes. I like Savio, but you ain't done nothing in the Prem to be above Saka yet. But what I would say is nobody rates Saka. But whether it's Savio, whether it's Cole Palmer, whether it's Phil Foden, whether they tried that anything, it didn't bang. Whether it's what other names are there, nobody rates him, but he's always compared immediately to someone. Diallo of United, I rate Diallo, but they're capping, man. Come on, don't be silly. Do not be silly. The guys putting in the shift, but they're first to get violated. Foden put on a pedestal. Saka is the most cerebral player I've seen at Arsenal. Respectfully, he must be kind of young because Saka's up there, but there's definitely been a lot of cerebral dons. But yeah, big up Bakayo, man. And one thing I like about Saka, he just takes it all in his stride, man. And again, intelligence. But enough about that. DG, what was the hit the likes, otherwise high bills tag again? Haven't said it for a minute. As I used to say, smash the like button or you will be due unexpected high bills and it's Christmas time. Do you really want to take that risk? Smash the like button. Oh my God. I told you not. Oh my days. See the commitment. Oh my days. The commitment. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh. I do this because I love you lot. Oh. We go again. Oh. Oh my days. Anyways. I'm seeing stars. Allow me 1 sec, people, man. Allow me. All right, we're back. Okay, big up to you, Deluded Gooner. We need a very good performance, ideally a win. This is a Gyökeres audition, regardless if he plays poorly tonight. We need to go from in Jan. Really think we're going to go and get him in Jan, though? Trust DG. So many people don't even watch highlights. They watch clips on Twitter. Exactly, and they go on Sofa Score and all of that because better people don't love football, you know. They don't love football. They don't love the game. They might love their clubs because you see it all the time. There's Arsenal, like all clubs, fans in-house will run agendas against certain players because everyone just wants to do the one-upmanship. Social media era, idiot thing. And there's bare ridiculous stats, if I'm honest. Many people don't understand football. They take the stats out of context and then they just move mad. Certain mods getting their contracts ripped up. Trust me, you're getting done like Aubameyang, Ozil, Pepe. Wait. Amazon only showing one Champions League match and it's the Man City one. But yeah, DJ, and the headlines they write about the likes of Saka, Jude, and Sterling. You know what time it is for certain man? I would love Mbappe. At the Emirates, pardon me. You know what time it is for certain man when you play for England. You know what time it is. Now, Max Dolman's quality, but for me, these are the things that annoy me in football. Like nobody should even know who Donny is. And it's another case of so many men have not watched 90 minutes from the guy, proclaiming him as this, that, the other. The man's 14. Actually, ironically, I think there's a good chance he might make it. He might, within the next 2 years, if not this year, might even be on Arsenal's bench. Quality player. But allow him. Decent bench, to be honest, Deluded. Yep, for once. No, he ain't cooking like he was last year. Who are you referring to there? Another Tommy setback. This guy's robbing us. The thing is, I love Tomiyasu, man. But if you're not fit, yeah. No worries, ads, man. We got there in the end. No worries, man. It's my fault. I should have been able to decipher that still. Rice. Yeah, he's not where he was last season, but yeah. I love what they got. Stats don't matter if you don't know how a team plays. It's like comparing misfortunes. Stats without context. Because we can find bare stats that rate players and draw out players. I know the type of cold you got. Get well soon. Do you know what is? Pray for me. It's not even a cold. It's not even a cold. Like yesterday, it started as a dry throat pause. Now it just feels like there's bare mucus. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if the rave I went to on Sunday, if I was around too many people and somebody's ill. It started raining as well, and I had a jacket with no hood. So I don't know what it is, but again, I should have just stayed in my blood clot yard because this is why. Listen to yourself, because I said I don't want to go. I said I don't want to go, and if I stayed, the amount of L's I took, I lost certain things. I lost Renef, Crow. I lost bare things. Like I lost bare things. Oh my god. Hey, bare things. And then away from that, it just a spirals of L's in the last 48 hours. Once your throat feels funny, it's done, bros. Keep pause. You need some Moulin G. You can even fill it up. Stats is overused by people who don't know how to use it and hope you get better soon, old man. I appreciate that. I don't know about the old man, but you said it there. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Bronchitis. I ain't got that. And to be fair, I'm feeling a bit better now. Slightly. Maybe it's the painkillers. Tommy body failed him. I know he's mentally strong, but it must suck. It's got to hurt, man. I love Tommy, but in the summer, we have to have conversations, man. I love Tommy, but you're never fitting. For me, I think that injury is a lot worse than it was proclaimed, because there was rumors you and Calafiori were going to be back after the international break. Obviously, we can see Calafiori, and there has been some rumors. Arteta and Arsenal said, go to Japan, different environment, and that. If you're going to do that, that tells me, and I'm not knocking it for what it's worth, but that tells me you're not back anytime soon. Where if you was like a week or two away from being part of the squad, they're not letting you go Japan. That tells me and I don't know anything, but that just tells me your 2024 is done. But I hope to see Tommy back, man. But the best ability you can have is being available, man. And I it's so sad because I look at Man City, I look at the Man City game, I look at the Inter game, I look at the Liverpool game. There's been some times where if Tommy isn't going to necessarily start, to bring him off the bench or utilize him, it would be lit. Hey, all respect, playing, podcasting, while injured and unwell, got you covered. Get massive doses. I don't know what that is. Tequila? Hey, oof. Man said tequila. I don't know about that. Hey, if there is one drink I hate, it's tequila, man. Tequila is horrible, man. Tequila is horrible. Strong. Tommy, I have time for him, but yeah, man, I might have to consider Jan to look for a right-sided defender. I don't know. I just got drunk and did some idiot stuff. Some Lemstic and Vicks, to be fair. I have Vicks. I don't want it to smell up the place. I think Vicks stinks, man. It's long. In fact, where is it? The smell makes it the smell makes me feel sick. I really don't get Arsenal fans saying sign this, that in January. Like Arteta really gonna get big Jokeres in Jan. It's a seasonal cold, bro. If you know about busy, drink some of that and get a ginger shot throughout the day. I've had so much ginger today. Appreciate you lot, man. We keep going though. But yeah, it does look like Tommy's body's failed him. What else have we got in the comments? Ginger tea. Saka has that longevity in him. He could play at the top level until 35. I certainly hope so. Saka is more cerebral than the Bergkamp I watched. Man, Abuwe caught a horrible straight on the Friday stream. Not sure I'm ready for another one. Well, me? I didn't see. What did I say about Abuwe? Boy, Saka is our star. But yes, he is. Hey, this Saka propaganda better pay off today, Saka takes responsibility in the pitch. What does Foden do? He's one of the good players in the City team. Saka is like Marmite to football fans. You either love him or hate him, but he shouldn't even be Marmite because they're capping. Saka 7 was the last name I had on the back of a shirt since Henri 14. If I had to get a player, it'd be Saka. The last player I had was Thierry Henry once upon a time. Never had a player's name for years, and then it was Alexis Sanchez. If I had to, it'd be Saka. I don't like getting players on the back of my shirt because they're gonna leave. Like they're all gonna leave. They're all gonna leave one day. As dumb as it sounds, I'd rather get my own name. But yeah, man. I hope Saka is a one club man. It's a big ask for that, but who knows? And one does wonder how much Saka's prepared to be a nearly man. Really, like one thing. I mean, I know fans wouldn't be happy about it, but one thing I rate about Saka personally. Well, better yet, it's not even Saka, it's his agents, actually. He's always getting a new contract. And I'll be doing the same. If I'm Saka, I'm not signing no 5-year deal at Arsenal. I'm signing a 3.5. Because then you're always 18 months away from a new deal. And Saka keeps doing his job. So, yeah, man, hopefully Saka, the Sakas of this world, the Salibas, half of those players that in the summer, they're only going to have a year left on their deal. Hopefully these things get sorted out immediately. I'm a Gunner fan and I love Saka, but he's got so much more to do. He needs to continue to beat his man and use his right. Like to see him attack the defender when 1v1, but I think that's an Arteta thing. Fair enough. 3-1 or 2-1 to us, deluded. I hear that. Saka every single season. You are right. I liken Saka to Thomas Muller. Nah, gee. I don't get that one there. Honestly, people need to stop looking for praise from people who would rather you failed. Don't care what people say about Saka. And that is one thing that annoys me about Arsenal fans. Like, stop seeking external validation. They're never going to rate it. So who cares? I know it's frustrating, but yeah, like they don't rate us. They can suck themselves in it. They know in their heart what time it is. DG, how do you see Reece James's injuries? It's sad to see a young... I'm not going to lie, bro. Antonio, it looked his peak. It's absolutely peak. Like, it's sad. It's sad more than anything, man. Like, it's very, very sad to see that with Reece James. For someone that's won Champions League, Chelsea captain, like, boy, it's got to mess with you mentally, man. If I'm honest. 2-1 Sporting, huh? Saka hate is because he's not doing tricks. If he was doing step overs and heel chops, but getting half the goals, assists, all the rivals would be loving him. There you have it. Loved him, but imagine if the Invincibles had Saka instead of Lombard. Boy, good shout. Abue's wife did him dirty. Yeah. Drink some rum, it would help. No more alcohol, man. I don't want that. Even the thought of that. And I really don't. Oh, sorry, seen that already. Sounds like bronchitis. I ain't got that. I don't know what that is, but I ain't got that. Stats is overused by people who don't know how to use it. Yeah, you're all right. You're all right. Maybe Tommy should play centre back. I don't think he has the legs long term for fullback. Yeah, but I hear that, but then I don't, because if you play centre half for Arsenal, you still have to defend out wide. You still play a high line, and you still got a lot of work to do. How much do you think we could get from Martinelli? How much do you think we can get from Martinelli if we sell this summer? I reckon 45, 60, depending on the club. I'd go with that. You said Saka 703 times this stream. Saka, Bukayo, Saka, Bukayo, Saka. How are we doing now? We on 800 yet? Bukayo, Saka. Little chili Saka. It's my damn stream. I will say it as much as I want. Definitely as an Arsenal fan. Bukayo fucking Saka. Shoot me. Get out of here, mate. Saka. 10 minutes until kickoff, by the way. Love, bro. What you thinking for tonight? Hit them likes. Guys, this guy's the #1 content creator out here. I'm hoping for a 2-1 win for us. Keith, you're too kind. I've gone with the exact same scoreline. I think Sporting to take the lead first, us to turn it around. And then we'll see. Saka, his thing is efficiency and playing with his head. Wasn't the most talented, but you don't need that to go far. DG, Arteta can give you your reasoning for tonight's lineup. Where do you think we can hurt Sporting? The half spaces. The half spaces, especially in the middle of the park. I'd die of alcohol poisoning if this mentioning Saka fig was a drinking game. Trust me, Saka. I'm in my petty era. I couldn't give a ish about Chelsea's injuries. I still remember all these men loving it when those late tackles went in on Wilshere. I'm just never gonna like players getting injuries and stuff because at the end of the day, this is people's health, man. Like, and I just find it poor taste. I hear you, you're all right, but I just find it poor taste when people mock people for getting injuries and things of that ilk. It's jarring, man. It's like when people call Bakayo the link merchant and all that kind of crap. Like, it says a lot. For me, it says a lot about you as a person. Pardon me. DG Perez was a donut for saying Doku is more consistent than Saka in what useless dribbles and knowing product. Amen. And Perez clearly knew if I diss Saka, I'm not. Look how they did Ian Wright. I'm not going to be back on making Arsenal products and that. Immediately he took a picture with Saka. And that's another thing. Like, I'm not saying, we could wake up one day and Doku's a quality player, but that's just proof people rate things for no reason. Dembele 9 for PSG, scary times. Brother. Just a quick question. Who's our number 7? I don't know. I think it's Bukayo Saka. Saka has just turned 23. And as Arsene Wenger used to say, this is when you now become a footballer, which is scary considering all the things he's done prior to 23. Would you give Partey a new contract? Me personally, I wouldn't. If he continues this, I'm leaning towards maybe a 1 year with the option of another. It depends, man. But then, how many times have we seen someone play out of their skin when their contract's running down? They signed that new deal and then it's they're back to the injuries and being ish. Take some noise, drill, and drink plenty of water. Could take Adelins for painkillers. They work pretty quickly. We got yourself, man. We've got 7 minutes until kickoff, folks. Not naming any names. Rashford, but injuries is very unclassy of someone. They have one career and their livelihood could be gone tomorrow. Calafuri with his near career ending injury. Yep. And to be fair, what people forget is you're only a footballer on average. Like the average career is 9 years. But if we cut them a bit of slack and we assume you start playing at 20 and you finish at 35, you've got 15 years. When that's done, you're going to be a dad. You're going to be an uncle. You're going to be a grandfather. You still need to be able to walk up and down and whatnot. Like, I think the peakest injury I've seen is not the peakest, but because we've seen some crazy ones at Arsenal. But Dean Aston's injury, I swear they had to fuse his ankle together. Not the best of example, but they had to fuse his ankle together, and he had issues planting his foot. Like he actually can't kick a ball. Fully fit Timber or fully fit White. Oh, I think it's close, man. These are the problems we wanted. Ooh. I don't know, because I want to say Timber, but then I want to say White, man. Like, if they were playing Marcus Rashford, I would say Timber, because that's the only time I'm not confident about Ben White. Rashford, out of all the players, he seems to have his number. Aston was a very good striker, yeah, but then you had Eduardo's one was nasty. I swear it broke and then broke again. And that's why I will never forgive refs, man, because we've seen several Arsenal players' legs broken, like, or severely injured. Mainly when we was called soft and all of that. Sorry, people, I want my cough sweets. Like, it's jarring. It's proper jarring. That's why I'll never have sympathy for a lot of things. Eduardo's one. I'm sure Diaby had a peak one. Aaron Ramsey's as well. Oh, Lord, I can't forget that. There's been some madness out here. There's been some absolute madness out here. Sorry, people. I need the cough sweet. Got to do what we can to survive. We got 5 minutes until kickoff, people. All depends, man. But I do want to see what Timber and Saka look like as a partnership. Eduardo's injury was the worst I've seen, and Ramsey's against Stoke. Walcott as well. Every match, Timber drives forward and creates a moment for himself. Eduardo was low-key going to be a great striker before the injury. Yeah, it shagged him. It weren't quite the same. Timber almost plays as a right winger. Yeah, Dean Ashton's injury was a nasty one. And his foot is fused. I can't remember what it is, but it's like you can't plant your foot or you can't kick a ball, you can't do something. I don't give out sympathy to those football villains at Stamford Bridge. Bit harsh. Don't know what Rich James has done to you. Vela's ankle was a sick one. Signs a big boy contract and it flops, but I hate to admit it, but I think it'll come good under Ruben. Right. I don't want a repeat of the Aubameyang after contracts. To be fair, though, did Aubameyang really fall off? I can't really remember. Or did it, you just had the beef with Arteta. Timber is the real deal. Eduardo is pretty sick. DG Prime, Santi, says Fabregas or Nasri as your favourite. Says Fabregas. Says Fabregas. 100%. Says Santi, Nasri. DRB, yep. I would like Timber to go in midfield more as much as I don't really want Zinni here. We need a pure left or right back who's attacking someone like Frimpong. I don't want Jeremy Frimpong. You can't defend, personally. DRB. Hendrik Larsson's leg when that happened was grim. Would you be open to Tierney back in the 11? And if at his best, does he start? I think we've gone past Tierney, if I'm honest with you. Wouldn't mind him in the squad. Stoke fans booing Ramsey, you know. I got no sympathy for these clubs. Stoke were a nasty. Stoke Football Club at the time, nasty piece of work, 100%. Aubameyang did fall off, to be honest, but wasn't on the money. To be honest, just felt like he was too comfortable, I think you mean. An Arteta-hate relationship. That Ming stomp on Ibra was shocking. Nasri was sick, man. Swear he said City had better fans. Nasri just a cunt. Tierney's alive. David Burst, what made Peter Schmeichel sick or even Luke Nealis was the worst injury I've ever seen before my time, man. But yeah, so no, I'm trying to think. There's definitely been more injuries. There's definitely been some more. Dean Aston's comes to mind. Obviously, the numerous Arsenal ones that we went over comes to mind. I feel like there's someone I've watched break their leg at Man. Sorry, I'm turning on my TV. I feel like there's someone at Man United I've seen break their leg. It feels like there's defo been someone at Man United who's collapsed himself. Let me get these cost sweets out again. Man. The things I do just to be here with you, lot. That's one. That's two. Right, I really ran through these already. I'm a fat cunt. How have I ate them all already? I've got 2 left. Sure, I had 2 packets. Damn. Turn on this TV. Again, people, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and get your predictions in. Oh gosh, just dropped. What the hell? This is not the game, boy. This is not. There we go. There we go. It's almost match time, people. Let's move this. I'm removing the lineup just so I can make sure we start the timer. Ain't started yet, people. Just making sure the timer works. There we go. As I said, for me, 2-1 Arsenal, Sporting to take the lead. Saka in the Saliba corner. Come on, boys, man. I know we get a bit nervous as Arsenal fans when we play in Portugal, but it stops now. Their captain's a good player as well, man. If I'm honest, the only time Saliba has looked his age for me has been occasionally in the Champions League. I think against Porto, ironically at the Emirates. Well, Defo was another time. I feel like Bayern as well. Come on, boys. I'd love to win the champs, but dream chasing. To be fair, Sporting Stadium looks wavy, innit? It looks packed out. Good atmosphere. And we're off, people. It's gone to David Raya. David Raya into the right-hand channel. Kai Havertz, where are you? There you are. Do you win the header? Unlucky. That's our throw, ref. Thank you. Van Nistelrooy did his ACL twice, which delayed his transfer from PSV to Man United. Then he did the same when he signed for them. We could have been in here already. Partey wins the header. Come on, Rice. Bring that down. Rice, what are you waiting for? Calafiori, go home. Go. Oh, Calafiori, that touch was baggy. And Calafiori got weights. And he got nutmeg. You see, I like Calafiori, but he bugs out sometimes, man. And here it is with Gyökeres. Calafiori, come on, you're better than that, man. There was no need for that. There's no way we can get sourced by guys who are indulging in loud and carnival. But hey, come on, you Gunners. Cunha and the Milan defender. Look at Patrick Patterson, 1984 euros. Damaged his vertebrae. Fuck. What happened to you to damage your vertebrae? Oh, Calafiori's gone for a long range shot. He scored before, but that one was terrible. Hey, your vertebrae. Remember when Son and Aurier broke that one brother's ankle? No, I can't say I can't remember that. C say as well. Oh, DG, what's your best quality as a right back and captain? Well, I ain't captain anymore. I like to get forward. And I'm on fighting for my team. Oh, that was a cheeky. Did he not make Gabriel there? Gyökeres has done very well. We're going to just have to settle. It's become clear. Hey, what's up, Mr. Last Watch Along this time locked in? Pick up yourself. Nah, I'm bare fat, bro. Like, there's no need for me to be eating them sweets. That's my biggest problem. I love sweets, not chocolates. I'm not really a chocolate person like that. Pardon me. I don't mind Cadbury's or plain chocolate, but you see, sweets. Got too many fillings as well. What's your thoughts on Cunha? Like him a lot. I don't really rate him like that, but I do like him. I think he's decent. David, right? What are you doing, bro? Sold Saka short there. Boys, we need to settle, man. I think we're giving the ball away a bit cheaply. C says broke a couple of legs. Should we recall Fabio Vieira in January? Nah. Might as well let him stay. Kimpembe's been out for like 2 years. That ankle fusion would get rid of a person's ankle mobility. Can't change his foot ankle. I think that's what Dean Aston's got. That's ours, ref. We need to string some passes together, but let's just stay calm. Big up Jojo. Teen, he is alive. Why does their manager look like Pulisic? I'd have to pray it again. I don't know if he looks like Pulisic, but maybe Pulisic's dad has been a naughty boy. 2 minutes in, it's still 0-0. Who wants it off Timber, boys? Kai, where are you? Ref, there's a foul off the ball. Diamande's acting. I like Diamande. And the ref looks like he's talking to the Sporting Lisbon centre half. And he's booked him. Oh, Kai the shithouser. Good stuff, ref. Good stuff, ref. Wait, ref. Calm down. Aye, head loss. Diamande's getting onto the linesman. Head loss. Aye, his head's gone. Head's gone. Aye, let's get him out of there. He's a quality player. United should buy him. So should we. Get him out of there. His head's gone. Kai. His head's gone. Aye, every time ask the ref a question. He's on a yellow. Silly boy from him. Martin Wondergaard. Lovely to have him back. Finds Bukayo Saka. Saka. Checks back in. Oh, I'm not going to lie. It's a throw-in for Arsenal, but Saka got barged into next week by that Morita lad. Timber. Martin Wondergaard. This guy's sick, man. Odegaard is sick. Thomas Partey. He scored against Nottingham Forest. Gyökeres is good. Would you take him at Arsenal? From what I've seen, yeah. Apparently linked with Brian in Buemo again. Keep getting linked with this guy, but not going to buy him. And to be fair, have you not deeped it? The players we've been linked with recently, they all seem to have a release clause, like Zubimendi release clause, Kudus release clause, Gyökeres release clause. There's definitely someone else. I haven't said, but it just seemed like half the players we're getting linked with, they all seem to have Sesko release clause. Timber down this right-hand side. Bukayo Saka. Come on, rip him, Saka, man. He's rubbish. Saka, that was dead. He's done well to keep it on. Lovely. Timber once. Partey, that should have went to Timber. Wondergaard. Ref, Saka's fouled there. Anyway, Sporting Lisbon clear their line. Saliba once. Lovely Saliba. Seconds. Kai, get there, man. Lovely Kai. So on this right-hand side with Martin Wondergaard, the pitch looks dry. You're asking a lot of Saka there, Odegaard. Saka tried a thing, but he's not strong enough. They're trying to get Saka out of here. They just keep barging him into next week. Scrappy start to the game, people. Very scrappy start. I must admit. Gabriel Magalhaes. I don't want to talk on what I don't know because I can't see, but it does. The pitch looks a bit dry. I don't want to be one of them, but the ball's not zinging. Pre it, people. Look, it's not. Look how right when Declan Rice passed the ball, it's not zinging. It's looking like one of them where you really got to punch it. William Saliba, Wondergaard. Sporting Lisbon not giving us much space, are they? Wondergaard. Gives it back to Saks. Oh, we're gone. Oh, we're trying to be too complicated there, Saks. I've missed watching Saka and Odegaard on a consistent basis. Deluded, you had the different, not talking crazy about my club, making no sense. That's deep, but I didn't turn on to say anything. Big up Alex. I mean, that's his fault, isn't it? DG, is it too late to set your timer, Maggie? It's there. I don't know why it hasn't got the background anymore, but it's there. Maybe I should move my. I'll put on a black shirt. It'll make it better for you lot to see, but it's there. Can I actually move it? In fact, let me not touch it, because when you start touching shit, it goes wrong. Send him off, ref, if that was Xhaka. We haven't said that for time. Yeah, you might be blind. It's calm, though. It's calm. You made me scared. Declan Rice. Timber, come on, delivery. Come on. Yes! Talk on Martinelli, please. Talk on Martinelli, please. Talk on Martinelli. 0-0, boys. Timber, lovely. Lovely. Oh, Martinelli, do. Martinelli, we don't talk too much. Don't doubt my boy. Big Champions League away nights. This is what he does. Timber. To be fair, Odegaard, Partey, Declan Rice, Timber, lovely. Lovely. Timber, lovely. Declan Rice, lovely. Shout out Kai Havertz. He tried to sponsor the drillings, but Martinelli's a good run. To be fair, the sporting players have I don't care because it's nothing to do with me, but they've completely switched off. Not following runners. Quenda, see? You got to work on your defending, lad. That has nothing to do with us. We're gone. Smash the like button. Where's my pen? There you go. 1 goal in 5 matches. Oh, Martinelli, that's kind of rubby, you know. It's cool, though. It's cool. It's calm. Agendas. Gyökeres who, man? That big Martinelli ain't patterning. Yes, I'm shameless. Yes, I'm very shameless. Very good for him to find Martinelli. Timber well in. And the rest. It will be banter aside. We'll be fooling ourselves if we thought this was done. So we just need to keep going. Big Champions League nights. My guy does it. Jesus, you're scoring today as well. Nice goal, but poor keeping. That's their business, you're right. Don't forget how that City game ended, boys. Amen. We need another. Timber is one of our coldest guys. Ben White needs to have a seat. We just need options, man. Let's not act like Ben White couldn't play that cross as well, though, man. All right, big up in the circle, man. Nice to have the regulars. Mods, make sure we're smashing the like buttons. You'd be a fool if you thought they were out of it. Trincao, you failed to make it at Barcelona and Wolves. You're not good. Quenda, a young winger I got a lot of time for. We just need to be professional. To be fair, maybe not so much this year, but both teams are difficult to break down. Marcus Edwards, ex-Spud. Come on, keep Gyökeres quiet, boys. To be fair, didn't we score first the last time we was here? I'm sure we did. So let's not get excited. And to be fair, Gyökeres could be in here. Gyökeres has done very well. Timber stopped the cross. Right, that's a good ball. Gabriel, what's that? We got away with that one, but Gabriel Magalhaes completely slicing the ball, boys. Come on. Timber not aware of his man as well, man. Gave him too much space. Come on, Timber, easy. I'll be upset if we don't. 10 minutes in, people, we're winning the goal to nil courtesy of Martinelli. I'll be upset if we don't get Diamande out of it. Calafiori, bro, you're killing David Raya there, man. And David Raya, that weren't good either. Hey, boys, you lot are ramping. Trincao. Gyökeres offside, ref. Calafiori started a bit mad today, you know. I'm not going to lie. I got a lot of time for Calafiori, but I don't know if he had enough hours sleep. He's moving a bit mad. Marcus Edwards. The thing is, Sporting have the quality to pop us, and here they are down this right-hand side. Quenda. Martinelli, get there. Don't let out. Unlucky. Long time no see, DG. Still going strong, I see. Big up to you. Big up to you, mate. looking a bit nervy at the back. Amber Lee, you're right, man. Evening as well. No one talks ish about Martinelli. I'll not have it. If only Martinelli could do that on a consistent basis. I got a lot of time for this Diamande lad Sporting. Boys, let's relax. Just relax. Martinelli, Calafiori, Gabriel Magalhaes. Don't forget to subscribe with Amazon Prime if you're on Twitch, folks. We change the Twitch score as well. Martin Wondergaard. Declan Rice. Saka wants Declan, come on. Poor pass, really, but Saks is there. Saks, what's that? Equally poor. I thought Saka was going to put that on his left peg, and just aim that towards the back post. How many times have we seen that work? Cash money settings. Is Diamande the one that's been booked? Missed the first 10. Yeah, he has. Oh, the beat got into a bit of argy-bargy with Kai Havertz. Oh, we could get there. Good play. Good playing out from the back from Sporting, to be fair. They backed themselves. I like their captain. I can't pronounce his name, but I like their captain, the midfielder. They got quality players everywhere. And to be fair, if you're Amarin, you're probably going to buy a couple of these lads. Sporting Lisbon are down our left, down their left, our right. I think this is a bit too easy for my boys. This is poor. How have they progressed play so quickly up our field? Ain't their captain got like an Arsenal tattoo or something like that? I'm sure I'm not making this up. Marcus Edwards, no foul, ref. Oh, ref, Marcus Edwards looking for that. How is that a free kick? Never a good idea arguing with Havertz. Tierney can't play 2 games in a row without being out for a year. Don't know what you do with him. To be fair, unfortunately, well, not even unfortunately, Tierney's days are numbered. Been long since Havertz scored. When did Havertz last score for us? Couldn't tell him. Funny enough. Free kick from Sporting. Saliba wins the header. Saliba making his 100th appearance for Arsenal. Martinelli get there. Ref! Start throwing anyways. Relax, man. Relax. Shouldn't be in a rush to take it. Preston. Oh, yeah, shit, yeah. Tierney and Tommy has to go there. 2 injury prone. To be fair, I'd fight tooth and nail to keep Tommy Asu. I like Tierney, but I think Kivior, Tierney, Zinchenko, if you look at all going, we'll cop a next fullback. I don't mind that. I like Tierney, Zinchenko, and Kivior. Who is actually the best fullback, anyways? David Raya to take this. David Raya's gone long. Kai, where are you, man? You're the only one that I think can win them in the air. Well, there you are again. Martin Odegaard. Saka, get your body there. Odegaard's on the case. I give it to him. Finds Timber again. Timber, Odegaard wants. Give it back to him. Give it back to him. Give it back to him. Don't show off. Thank you. Martin Odegaard's on this today, you know. Too much on that Odegaard. Unlucky. He tried to find Martinelli. It's like Odegaard hasn't been missing. And then you think, what? He missed like 10, 11, 12 games. He's probably our best player, you know. Declan Rice leading the press. Sporting back themselves in it, playing out from the back. That's our Saliba. Gyökeres wins the header. It falls to Trincao, who continues it. Finds Marcus Edwards. Boys, where are our players? How long's Marcus Edwards had on the ball there? Thank you, Partey. But it's still back here for Sporting, lad. Havertz would have scored against Chelsea, but Trossard effed it. Havertz last scored for us against Preston in the Cup, DG. You guys think Tommy Asu's done at the club? No, but I think serious conversations will have to take place in the summer if we don't see light at the end of the tunnel. Or just some prolonged availability. Such a good player as well. We've had 2 attempts, 1 on target, and obviously got the goal. Sporting have had none and none. 15 minutes in, it's still 1-0 to our football club. If we haven't subscribed or smashed the like button, what are we doing? They're number 42, their captain. I like him a lot, you know. Quenda puts a ball into the box. Timber gets an important header, corner kick to Sporting. Not going to lie, I'm having Tommy over Calafiori, who says no. Calafiori ain't dead, though. It depends. If we need to defend for our lives, I'd rather Tommy. Otherwise, Calafiori. I just think Tommy Asu. Calafiori's a bit reckless. He needs to be a bit more calculated. He's almost like a typical Italian defender, but then unlike a typical Italian defender in that he's not really the most calculated. He's just energetic. Oh, is that another corner? Got a lot of time for him, but that's why you need different mix and blends. Gyökeres is a real unit, isn't he? Big lad. Tommy fit and on form for us. A serious force at right back and centre back. Give him another chance. I'll persist to the end for Tommy, but like, bro, how long are we going to keep going through this? Oh, Lord. Saka, get your body there, please. I'm not quite sure what skill that was from Saka, but it worked. And Saka's tried to send a back heel into Martin Odegaard. Unfortunately, Martin Odegaard's never going to win a physical battle against this Maria guy. Unlucky, boys. Yeah, man. Calafiori just needs to calm down. He's like a Italian... Oh my God. He's like an Italian ball in a China shop. But that's why you need different options, man. You got Ben White, you got Timber, you got Tommy. That's a ball. Lovely Gabriel Magalhaes. You see if you didn't get... Oi, ref, oi! It's a high foot on Ben White. It's definitely not. I'm shameless. Yeah, it's like an Italian bull in a China shop. Raya, best keeper since Lehman. Probably the bar's on the floor. Give or take. Him and Emi Martinez, this little time at the club. But I've had Capri Suns that have lasted longer than Emi Martinez's time as goalie. Thomas Partey, look at the strength. Odegaard, he's on this today. You know what? I'd like Kai to score. I don't think we create enough for him. He is only 22. The bar is fully on the floor. Cala reminds me of a young Kolo Toure, super exuberant, but can become a composed top defender eventually. I don't think that's Ben White, DG. Who? What are you referring to? It depends. I think we've got some good options. We've got Ben White, got Calafiori, got Timber, you got Tommy. I think there's a use for Kivior and Zinchenko, but for me, it's like, ooh. Sorry if I said Ben White. Sorry. I'm poor at multitasking. Ben White's definitely not playing. My bad. He's definitely not playing. Arteta would be a serious liar if he was playing. Maybe I'm projecting because I missed the lad. Odegaard's up for this. Proper up for this today. I think low-key Odegaard's having a great game. I think Saka's showing that he wants it. I think Rice and Partey have shown up today. Just want to see a tiny bit more. I just want us to score again. All right, Calafiori, hit it. Oh, Martinelli, can we get a second? Martinelli, you got the first. Can he? Okay, corner kick. We're going to have to discuss Declan Rice at some point. What's wrong with him? In the circle, you're onto him. What's wrong with Declan Rice? I think we got bigger problems. One pick, Santi or Sanchez to add to this team. All right, in a circle, Declan Rice about to get an assist. Santi Cazorla with Odegaard would cook. But then if you got Saka and Alexis Sanchez on either side, I'm a lot more confident about Arsenal winning the league title because then you've kind of got that Liverpool-esque thing of two high-scoring wingers. Oh, Declan, you let me down with that cross, lad. Martin Odegaard heads it back into the path of Declan Rice. Declan, finesse that, man. Take that, man. All right, Martinelli, please get your head up. Martinelli down his left-hand side. Diamante's got something. Saka, what was that? Thomas Partey goes for the shot. It is on target. It's not good enough. We need Santi more, but defo Sanchez. It's techie because I don't know, because Santi has the skill set specifically in central midfield that we're missing. But Alexis Sanchez on the left-hand side, Martinelli, it's a rotation thing for you. We need a serious striker to even see a better Odegaard. Sanchez for sure. We need that scoring instinct as much as I love Santi. Cazorla every day. Sanchez for Nelly. But yeah, I love Martinelli, but you'd have to, boy, it's a bench thing. If you got Alexis Sanchez and Saka, forget about it. Forget about it. Declan Rice galloping forward. Bukayo Saka. Timber, who assisted Martinelli's goal. Partey. You're asking a lot of Saka there. Oh, it's a good knock into Saka. Oh! It's onside. Is it onside? Don't act. Kai Havertz scores again. Summing up. And all that crap. Wait, hey, we've got a second. We've got a second. Hey, Thomas Partey, take a bow, man. I thought you overhit that for Saka, but that's why I'm on YouTube and you're playing football. It's definitely not 12-0. It'll be lovely. That's Kai Havertz's second goal in 5 games. Thomas Partey, take a bow, man. That is a ball into Bukayo Saka. Saka gets an assist technically. Was it going in before Havertz finessed it? Nah, definitely not. To be fair, very, very slyly, Martinelli might have got a second there. Boy, Sporting Lisbon hype, man. You lot oversold this. Oh, we're going to go to Portugal. It's difficult in Portugal. That work, man. Kai Havertz gets the second. Really think Partey's been good today, man. Specifically, is his own little involvement in the goals. But what we can't do is get too excited. 2-0's a dangerous scoreline. Lovely from Saka and Partey. I'm having that. But again, the transitions, boys, we're switching off. We're switching off. Did say I wanted Kai to score. Only he got one. Timber, be strong, be strong. Nowhere. He's not good. Nowhere. Well in. Boy, can we get to 200 likes for the end of the stream, folks? Don't forget to smash the like button. What's going on here? Two-0's a dangerous scoreline, though, man. They get one very quickly, and then it gets a bit nervy. Especially because we're playing at their place. I'm going to say it again, and we're definitely winning now, but you can't tell me these lot have watered the pitch properly. It's probably backfired on them. Oh, we got some defending to do here. I lied because Magalhaes has dealt with it. Calm, DG. We got this. Not going to lie, people have gone quiet about 50 Partey. I think he's been worth it even with his availability. Partey should stay another year if he plays like this. Well, all the Partey haters keep Jorginho over Partey in what world? Yeah, especially this early. Damn, wasn't expected 2-0 after 20. Got to stay strong. Smash the like button, as Matt said. Get Ethan on. Aye, tranquillo. It's 2-0. Let's try to get another one. Lovely to see in a circle. Declan Rice, you're a nicer man than me because you see me. I'm acting like you broke my leg there and getting you sent off. Yeah, see, and you got a whack for it. You should have dropped on the floor. I can't lie. Whoever said he looks like Pulisic, a liar. Their manager does not look like Pulisic. What Pulisic is that? He does not look like Pulisic. Maybe I just can't see it. Ignacio. One thing I'll give Sporting, they back themselves playing out from the back. Because there's a couple of times, Odegaard specifically, I think we're going to nick it and they just get away from it. Diamande. Kai, you've scored. You got him on a yellow card. Can you get my man sent off? Onside. The way Kai reacted, it made me think, is he looking for the offside? Gyökeres hype. Gabriel disarms him. Gassing up Gyökeres hype. You're not playing all them bookie teams now, mate. I need to see something. Dead. Magalhaes, deal with that. See, deal with that, man. Don't hype up this guy. I'm shameless after making enough videos about signing him. Hyping up Gyökeres hype. Get out of here, man. You can't fool me. I don't rate him, and for 100 million, really little output. But what output is he supposed to have, lad? How many more assists would Odegaard get if we get a serious number 9 who can score 25 plus? Him, Saka, and the rest of them would benefit. We've only completed 90 passes. They have 147, but we're 2 goals up. Timber, Saka, get your body there. You're going to get whacked. Lovely. Look at the strength. Ref, come on, bro. Hugging Saka exactly like this. Alexis was a consistent threat. Always up for the big occasions. Can create goals and finish them. Also defensive. Histrionics will please Arteta. Yeah, remember, we've come a long way. Remember, we used to just praise Alexis Sanchez for running around. Calafiori to Martinelli, take him on. Diamandi don't want it. Make sure you commit him. Quenda's done very well against Martinelli. Martinelli, that was dead. Not going to lie, that was dead. These are the things stop you. That was dead. It's too easy. Oh! I thought that pass was going to find Odegaard. Rice looks injured. Evening, DG. Hope you and your family are well. Come on, Arsenal. Smash the likes, people. Stevie, right back at you. Though Saliba is the better player, Gabriel has been better for Arsenal, not going to lie. I think they've both been good. I would say with Gabriel, well, in fact, Gabriel, speaking of man, Gyökeres, you don't want it. You lot hyped up to this Gyökeres, brother. He's not serious, man. You can't fool me. I hyped him as well. What was I going to say? I think with Saliba, obviously Saliba, I'm sure you played MK Dons in a friendly and got finessed, and you played for Arsenal's under 21s and got sent off. But we kind of got to see not a finished product by Saliba, but a more polished one when he came back from, what was it, about 3 loans? Technically, you went Saint Etienne, you went Nice, you went Marseille. We had to kind of like go through the trials and tribulations with Gabriel Magalhaes, like you know, the bozo gene, the random mistakes, the hot-headedness. We had to kind of he had to kind of learn on the job. I think they've both been great, man. And well, to be fair, during the Emirates era, when have we had a defensive partnership like this? Timber, go on, lad, galloping forward. Bukayo Saka, Thomas Partey, Saka, keep making that run, See, Partey was trying to find you, bro. Timber picks it up. Oh, lovely Timber. Saka gone. Saka on this right hand side. Go on, lad. Saka and Timber on this side. This wavy. Odegaard, call that. It's here with Timber. Partey. I mean, technically Martinelli scored, but you know, naturally the left hand side, you know, doesn't really bring what the right hand side for Arsenal does. And no coincidence, both our goals have come from that hand side. Martin Wondergaard, who's gone over to the left. Calafiori. Like Calafiori's Preds. Declan Rice. Martin Odegaard. This cross doesn't quite get there. Odegaard with a terrible first by touch. When have we ever said that? Just showing he's human. Oh, I thought Gyökeres was fouled there. Arsenal have some defending to do. Trincao, Saliba, win that, man. Gyökeres ain't on nothing, Saliba. This is your 100th appearance. That's a decent attempt of a ball in by Gyökeres. I'm not going to lie, Timber, that was a bit silly. So was that Calafiori. Who was that to, Timber? Pardon me, boys. Keep this. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Yeah, since 2004, we haven't had a better centre-back than Saliba or Gabriel. No, I disagree, DG. Both Saliba and Timber complement each other. Gabriel is the physical and robust defender. Saliba is cool, calm, collected. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I didn't articulate myself, but ain't that what I said? I do think Saliba's the golden child and has been for a while. Free kick to Sporting. Let's just be grateful we have both. Every club in the world would have Gabby and Saliba. Yeah, most so Saliba. I mean, I've made peace. Saliba will play for Real Madrid one day. Bukayo Saka. They have not watered this pitch. Look at that pass from Odegaard into Saka. Saka's down this right. He's got a lot to do. Is it Black Iron Robin settings? He goes for the shot. Oh. To be fair, I think the keeper did his homework on Bukayo Saka because he kind of guessed he was going to do that. It's like Saka went for the shot slightly earlier, tried to catch him out. But they ain't watered this pitch, man. A watered pitch, that ball goes slightly in front of Saka, so he has more time to kind of do something. Look, again, I don't want to keep pushing this agenda, but you can't tell me this pitch is watered. Look how dry the grass is. Anyways, Martinelli's goal in the 7th minute. Kai Havertz's goal in the 22nd sees us winning 2-0. Don't want to get too excited yet. It's been a good start. Obviously, we've scored goals, but there's a lot to do. We haven't, I don't think. I'd put them above Koscielny and Pear, which is probably the next best. They're both way better than Koscielny. Way better than Koscielny. Way better than Koscielny. I used to love Koscielny, but after his antics when he left the club, he started agendas. And when you deep it, yeah, Koscielny was too nice. Your head is getting slapped against Birmingham. Gabriel Paulista got sent off backing you against Chelsea. Got put in a headlock for France against Adair. Let us down against Atletico. Oh, yeah, Calafiori does need to calm down. Gabriel won't play for a better club than Arsenal. If he leaves, he goes to AC Milan. When Leao leaves, or Napoli, Juventus type clubs. Gabriel defo gets in a good team if he's not Arsenal. Crazy, think otherwise. I didn't say nothing. Yeah, thinking purely in terms of centre-back partnerships more than individual. Yeah, I mean, during the Emirates era, we have not been blessed with too many. Well, if any, like really and truly, like someone said, hey, ref, what the hell? There's no... Hey, Kai, you got to score. Kai. Oh, Kai, you're better than that. You're offside. Ref, we shouldn't have even been playing advantage, bro. Saka's been clamped there. What the hell? What the hell is that? Why are we playing it? Even Odegaard and Kai, why are we playing the advantage? Look, Diamande's losing his... Sporting are losing their head, man. Sporting are losing their heads. In a nice way, I'm happy because I think we gassed them, you know. It was a bit too shook. This pitch is dry, man. That's what you lot get. You lot tried it. But yeah, we haven't, like, what? Mertesacker and Koscielny, Saliba and Gabriel. I mean, some of you lot used to tell me Pablo Mari was the guy. Partnerships, we ain't been blessed. Like, we have not been blessed. We've had Senderos and Giroud, and I'll never diss Senderos. I didn't think he was very good, but I've seen you stand up tall against Real Madrid and AC Milan. But yeah, we can't kid ourselves and say during the Emirates era we was blessed with centre halves. Arsene Wenger used to smoke something special. I'll never forget we rocked up against a prime Messi at the Camp Nou with a pass that Sol Campbell and Sylvester. We used to do mad things as a football club. Crazy things. Martin Wondergaard. Ref, I'm not being funny. How many times is Kai getting fouled off the ball? Jury and Timber. Bukayo Saka. Odegaard once, lad. Maybe I'm asking for too much, but it's been a while since I've seen Saka just drive across into the back post and someone heading. I want to see that. Martin Odegaard. This guy's sick, man. Sick. Timber. So sick. Holding Marie dead. Would you take Marcus Edwards at Arsenal? By default. You know what they say, revenge is a dish best served cold, and this dish was long overdue. Quality left-sided centre-backs are gold dust. Gabriel would be in hot demand from the best clubs, trust me. DG, what's your opinion on Amarin's first game? I mean, you're not going to change anything really and truly in a week or so. I think same old problems for Man United. I think in the positions taped up and, you know, in what they asked even the goalie on Nana, it was better. What a goal from Amari Hutchinson, by the way. Martin Odegaard's found Kai Havertz. Kai, you ducked out of that. You're better than that. Because I know you're a savage. I'm not going to say what I think, but was you even scared there? Odegaard to Declan Rice. Rice, that pass has got to be better, man. In the circles watching. Timber, lovely. Boys, relax. Doing so well, man. Doing so well. You know, I don't want to jinx him, but we've not seen David Raya, which is always good. It's about time we got back to how we was last season, where by default, David Raya was our lowest rated player purely because he's not called into action. I did think it was quite interesting, David Raya's comments. Was it yesterday or the day before? About how from January of this year he felt a lot more comfortable at Arsenal. And I must admit, if I was Brentford, I feel he disrespected us. He said his career started at Arsenal. I was thinking, rah, I know you from Brentford. Speaking of the devil. Time, Timber, time. I can't lie. I think I play like Timber in Sunday League. I can't lie. And here it is with Martinelli down this left-hand side. Martinelli, come on, decision-making. It's these kind of moments I want to see some good decision-making. Martinelli, that's our ball. Kai, get up there. Unlucky. Saka, your side? Thought he was. It doesn't matter. Odegaard, laying that. Like, oh, Kai was going to be in there. That's an important touch by the Sporting lad. And this might sound childish, yeah. Saka, I'm not sure what that was, but you're the star boy, so I allow you. So that's right on brand. I was going to say it was Saka. I know this is going to sound childish, yeah, and it's irrelevant. But I want Saka to start wearing vapors. I'm sure the New Balance is bringing in some serious P's, and it don't matter. Arteta's vexed about something. Not sure. But I want you to wear vapors, man. Like them Alexis Sanchez ones. We are performing well. Like Dan Burn, allow me, man. Just imagine Rice was as techie as Odegaard. I can't imagine that. But Rice is a piano pusher. I'm not even dissing Rice, but like Rice ain't anyone that's expecting to see Rice ever be one of our best players on the ball. You're moving mad. Inner Circle is a tough man to please, you know. He's saying beautiful football. Big him up. We could not be in the champs with soccer artists holding David Luiz Chambers and co. I remember I used to like Caleb Chambers, but he come a long way. But Bukayo Saka hit it. He does hit it. Declan Rice. Oh. What was that, Declan? Odegaard is so wavy. What the hell was that, Declan? What have you said here? Does anyone just rub one out with DG commentating in the background? Big you up, my guy, but fire for that. Fire for that. Lava. That's mad. Yo. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Big up yourself. Just listen to the commentary. That, hey, my guy. That's probably the most disturbing comment I've heard on you. Yo. Why? What have I just read? Why did I? You know what? I'm gonna start reading the comments before I put them on. Big you up, my guy. But madness. You're moving mad. You're moving mad. Nah, you can't say pause for that. It's beyond pause, bro. That is crazy. Leave that to the galley, man. William Saliba, I want you to score. It's your 100th appearance for Arsenal, which again, he's obviously been at Arsenal longer than 3 years, but considering he's been a real player for Arsenal in the last 3 years, just shows his importance. And Saka's won us an important foul there. Raheem Sterling, Lewis Skelly. You know it is. I don't know why, but I really like Sterling. It's relax. Yo, bro, there's many other things you could do to relax, man. Allow me. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of them. When you read something, I put it on screen and then I putting it on screen and then you're reading it and you're like, oh, nah, them New Balance cleats are nice. They're nice. They're definitely nice. I said it's childish, but I just wanted to wear vapors. I remember that one game against Barca with Almunia in goal still gives me nightmares. I hate it. I think Messi's the best ever. The only time I've ever hated Lionel Messi is when he's played Arsenal. Martinelli could be in here. Oh, they caught live. I remember for no reason he chipped it over. Almunia and then he volleyed it in the net. Hate when guys. Almunia committed so much crimes for this football club, and England used to be shit. Do you remember when they said Almunia could play for England? To be fair, you used to say the same about Arteta. Important interception by Saliba. He's found Calafiori. Kai Havertz. Be strong, Kai. Kai, keep making that run. Keep making that run. Same with Bukayo Saka. Kai, fucking run. He's finally did it, but Kai, you could have got on that. Kai Havertz. I've got time for Kai, man. Even if we sign a striker, you're still part of this thing. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to see you midfield, but yeah. Smash the like button, man, because that was crazy. Nah, leave him. But that was lava and a half. Man calling me Cancelo. I'm here for this. When I play Sunday League and I don't pass the ball now and I'm shooting from stupid angles, you know why? Timber plays like he's that cold PE teacher at football. I can't lie. My PE teachers in school, they stopped playing because we was on clamping them. Gabriel Magalhaes. Oh, Saka drifting inside, basically up front. Okay, I'm here for this. Kai Havertz on the right-hand side. Kai, wonder car. Come, man, let's get 1-2 more goals. Sterling can come on and that. Might even at this rate, Tierney might get some minutes. Thomas Partey, quietly effective today, I must admit. Martin Wondergaard. It's Martin. Like, I love Odegaard when he's doing all Odegaard is a joy to watch. Saying that, between him and Bukayo Saka, they've given the ball away. Get there for me, Martinelli. Calafiori, don't get dragged out of position. Swear down, the ball went out. Yes, we're playing Sporting at the best time. These man are shit. Yeah, their manager does not look like Pulisic. DG, describe your secondary school experience in one word. Oh, good question. Traumatic, testing, fun. I know it's not one word, but the easiest days of my life, I'd say. Like the teachers always used to say, you got no idea. You don't listen, but you've got no idea that this is the best time of your life. You ain't got nothing to worry about. I always used to say to them, shut up, man. You don't know nothing. Shut up. And it is. It was. In secondary school, what you got to worry about? You got fuck all to worry about. Now we got bills to pay and the rest of it. Oh, Marcus Edwards. That was a good pass into him. Come on, get over there. Like Arteta saying, Timber no cross. It's a decent cross, to be fair. Calafiori with an important header. Get there, Martinelli. Get there. Trincao, you're not... Hey, come, man. Lovely, Martinelli. That's poor. See, that's the thing. Martinelli's done well to get there and then lost it. Boy. Still a work in progress, Mr. Martinelli. But we love him. Gabriel Magalhaes. Saliba. Has Ethan played any champs minutes yet? Can't remember. Come on for like what? 2 minutes? Well, 2 minutes exaggeration, but he came on against Inter. Be nice to see Ethan and Lewis Kelly play today, actually. Thomas Partey. I think we're going to... Well, I don't know, but I think we're going to see a lot more of Lewis Kelly in particular. Maybe even Tierney, ironically. First bad thing Partey's done today. He tried to dribble and he's lost the ball. Uncle, you forgot your age and we've got some defending to do now. Sporting have the ball on our right-hand side, our left-hand side. Quenda. Oh, shit. Did Raya save that? This is why I want this Quenda at Arsenal. Boys, don't mess about, man. 2 minutes to the end of the first half. That would have been a very cheap goal to concede, to be fair. Good effort from him. Good effort from him. Did Raya save that or does it go over? I think Raya got a touch. I don't know if that's gone over, you know. Yeah, he must have because it's a corner. Who got goal number 2? Mr. Kai Havertz. I would trade 5-hour exams and no responsibility than what I got to deal with now. I'm a bit different because I wouldn't. I know some people always say Raya's collected. They want to go back to secondary school. I would say no. Arteta always makes his critics look stupid because what team in the world can play a sexy football is this? Trust. DG, who do you think is the second best Arsenal streamer? I don't know who's the best. I don't know who's the second best. I don't know, but I would say people I enjoy watching that make Arsenal content. Tom Canton, Diff Knock, Bukayo Saka just sat someone on their ass. Can we get the third? Go on, Sacks. Ha ha ha. Corner kick. Tom Canton, Different Knock. Dan Potts. There's a couple more as well. I can't. You put me on the spot. There's a couple more as well. But I'd say them. I want us to get that third, man. School was like a prison. Hated it. College was more enjoyable. No, I enjoyed school. College was lit though. Because college, there's a bit more freedom. And I'll be honest, my college attendance was just, just about enough for them to leave you alone. I used to just do the bare minimum. Obviously, there's girls in that, man. I don't care about learning. Sounds bad to say Declan Rice. That's a great ball. Gabriel Magalhaes. Game, set, match, done. Set piece FC. We're back. We're back. Oh, what is he violating him? Is he doing the Gyökeres celebration on your block? Well, I did say I thought a centre half would score from a set piece. I must admit, I thought it'd be Saliba. I thought it'd be Saliba, but it wasn't. Boy. 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 I'm here for this. Powerful header by Gabriel Magalhaes. I'm here for this. Sporting hype. They hyped it. Easy. Easy. Tierney, get warm. Lewis Kelly, get warm. Ethan, get warm. You lot got football to play. Sterling, get warm. Arteta, we can play the hot. Everyone can play today, man. We can focus on West Ham in a sec. Saka don't need to play 90 minutes. That's actually the end of the first half. Fair play. What have we made of that? All right, on his block. On his block, mate. On his block. What is it? It's that, isn't it? Gyökeres hype. Don't hype these Portuguese league strikers, man. I'm shameless. Because I've been hyping him as well. We've got 188 likes, people. Can we get to 200? As I said, every club will take Big G adds goals to. Bro, that's why I like Gabriel Magalhaes. He's a mad cunt. Why did he do that? Like, why? Like, why? What did Gyökeres do to him? But to be fair, Gabriel's like that, though. Because you don't remember the Tierney thing. Not the Tierney, the Tony thing. When he tweeted him about him. Can't lie, you got to make sure Gyökeres don't score now. If I'm Gyökeres, I'm trying to clamp you. There's no need for that. Arteta masterclass. Now, Gabby is a menace for that celebration. He's been listening to DG too much. I'm here for that. There was no need for that. DG rates Jenkinson. Allow it. Jenkinson is one of the players I hate at Arsenal the most. Not from a personal point of view because I don't know him in it, but he was shit. And Arsenal fans would say, oh, he's an Arsenal fan. Like, what does that mean? I'm an Arsenal fan. I'll get cooked playing for us in the Prem. Doesn't mean nothing. My two boys from Brazil have bagged. Kai Havertz is on the score sheet. Oh, wait. Two left footers have scored. I don't know why I'm even saying that. I don't know why I haven't done a Champions League FPL, people. It's too late now. So yeah, smash the like button, subscribe, and let me know your halftime thoughts so far, people. For me, sorry, I'm getting a cramp. For me, what can I say? It's like the Nottingham Forest game, innit? The only difference is we've got 3 goals in one half. We're not really being tested by Sporting. Everyone's doing their jobs. I think it was a bit of a not crazy start, but I think of a mad start from Calafiori. Other than that, everyone's been good. I think Partey's been good. I think Timber's been good. I think Odegaard's been a joy to watch. I think Saka's been doing his thing. Nice to see Kai Havertz and Martinelli get on the score sheet. Big shot there. You create some clear-cut chances. We score some goals, right? Happy bunny, man. I'm a happy lad. You lot are gassing me because I see some of you commenting that we might not lose to the end of the year. Pardon me, or 2025. You lot are gassing me. This is when I start coming out and talking with chess. And I'll say the highlight of the game is Gabriel Magalhaes. There was no need for that. I'm not going to lie. That celebration is cold. Safe to say we're back or too early? Fuck it, we're back, man. Fuck it. We're back. Now, on a serious note, I need to see us win 5 games, innit? Because we're still a deficit. Why can't we be like that constantly? I don't know, man. It's things like this. Obviously, you go through highs and lows as a football club. And you have good and bad moments. And sometimes you get in a bit of a rut. Like, realistically, let's focus on the Premier League. I don't think this is going to happen, but Liverpool could have a wobble in the next 4 or 5 games. City could win the league after their last 5 games. You're going to have a bit of a wobble, but I'd love to speak to Mikel Arteta because as much as it's about the players and sometimes you just not had a good game and all of that kind of stuff, sometimes I think it's his tactics, Like, I don't know what he's changed, but it feels like that, yes, Odegaard coming back is one thing, but there's equally been times this season where I've questioned our creativity or our threat when Odegaard's been there. It feels like based on what I've seen in that 45 minutes and the game against Nottingham Forest, it's like, I don't know what you've done, Arteta, but it's like you've taken a bit of the handbrake off and playing with a bit of attacking brilliance, really. Like, the handbrake is off, man. And it's always nice to... Well, I'm exaggerating a bit because it feels like we've scored quite a decent amount of goals from set pieces, but it did feel when Gabriel scored that I haven't seen us score from a corner in a hot minute. What is that? Declan Rice assist as well. So Declan Rice, I could be capping, but Timber, Declan Rice, Saka assist, Gabriel Magalhaes, Martinelli, Kai Havertz on the score sheet. Bro, Arsenal fans like shit players, man. Not now, not so much now, but Arsenal fans have a fetish for crap players. Do you prefer driving manual or auto? Well, I mean, if I had a German, which you don't need to get the subscribers up, so I can do them things there, but I would say automatic, innit? Yeah, it feels like our corners have dried up a bit. DG doing a watch along for City, Liverpool, and Liverpool Real Madrid. 100%, my guy. They should be. I'll drop the links, but yeah, I knew I wasn't bugging out. It's all there. It's all there. It's all there. Check out the main channel. We've got the thumbnails and the streams ready for West Ham, Arsenal, for Liverpool, City, as you said, for Liverpool, Real Madrid, as you said. We're there, man. Gabriel is cold. My man walks the walk and talks the talk like Ali, bruv. Partey is playing out of his skin with Odegaard. But to be fair, Partey's been 30 the whole season. Remember when Gabby sent for Aubameyang? Nothing personal. Yeah, man. Gabriel Magalhaes, he's a bit of a shithouser, innit? He loves all of that. He had the Tony thing. You're right. He had the Aubameyang thing. He's done this today. I mean, he's a centre half, so naturally you're not gonna like strikers, innit? But he does that. And it's a bit irrelevant, but Gabriel Magalhaes must be annoying in training. Every time I watch the training vids, he's always peeing off Saliba, flicking his ears and doing all of that. Nah, that was some sexy football. Can't fault it. Think we're happy, man. I'll be real. It felt like in a good way. I know it's technically a cup match, but felt like a cup match. Like we're just doing our job and cutting, really. And you're right. And I'm actually going to copy that and say that in my match review. Sexy football. And I'll add my own. Sexy football is back. I'm a happy lad. And do you know what? Anyone that's not happy with what they see in the first 45 minutes, you're acting. I do think Sporting Lisbon are flattered to deceive. That's F-all to do with us. That's their business. I'm shameless, but what? For the first goal, is that a Declan Rice pre-assist? Yes, I'm incredibly shameless. I'm here for this. And this must be I'm not a football coach, but when you're playing a back three or some variation of it, and you go 3 goals down, surely you just have to change it all up now. You have to go back to I don't care what Sporting do, but isn't the whole premise of playing a back three to be a bit solid defensively? And then you find yourself 3 goals down. Don't you have to change it at half time? They have to make subs. This is past the pad settings. For us, we just have to remain professional. Gabriel may be Arteta's best signing. There was zero hype around him. I'm not going to lie. I was hyping him because he was at Lille. He's up there. He's up there. He's definitely up there. Like, who would you not say has been Gabriel, been Mikel Arteta's best signings? Well, let's see. Wait, one sec. All right. That sporting lad needs to get shouted at half time if you're connected to Sporting. That is too easy for Gabriel Magalhaes. He's lost his man completely. Is it a Rojo? You've not made it difficult. Now, obviously, Gabriel Magalhaes is a man monster. Ask Mikel Moreno in a training session. This lad fell on him and broke his shoulder. But you've got to make it difficult for him. You've got to make it difficult for him. He's lost his man, got the momentum, dashed it. But going back to what you said, I would say best Arteta signings. Oh, you could say Magalhaes, and he's got a role to play. But for me, I'm not gonna lie. The first thing I thought was Martin Odegaard. You know, so I would say what? I'd say Gabriel Magalhaes, probably Gabriel Magalhaes, Odegaard. I'll throw Ben White in there. You know, I don't think he's the best because Gabriel Magalhaes and Odegaard, but I'll throw Ben White in there. There was, you know, Gary Neville and what's the other one? Jamie Carragher. After that Brentford game, they writ him off. Ben White's done his thing. I think it's too early, but I'd throw, based on what we've seen, but I'd throw Timber in there. I'd say David Raya, you know. I'd say David Raya as well, you know. DG, you're looking like you're going to war in those thumbnails. I hear it, man. Gabriel out there killing them softly. A1 defender. I don't know why. Again, I'm happy for it, but why did Magalhaes do that? Why on God's green earth did Magalhaes do that? Boy, on his block. I'm here for this. Magalhaes, and I love the fact that Gabriel Magalhaes is horrible. DG, that Saka nutmeg on the keeper is wicked. Odegaard for me overall, if I'm forced to pick one. But I'm gonna have a natural bias towards someone like Odegaard because he's an attacking player. Because I think he's an Arsenal he's Odegaard's everything you want to see in an Arsenal player, isn't it? Like I obviously take nothing away from Mikel Arteta, but I've said this before. Whenever I've seen Odegaard play, I just wonder what you would have looked like under Arsene Wenger. Yeah, I did, man. Ironically, the same scoreline is what the under-19s lost by. Ramsdale wasn't built for this. Yeah, he wasn't really. Odegaard is a Wenger player for sure. Big up social joins. I would have loved to have seen Saliba because he's French. Odegaard for what I just said. And actually Bukayo Saka under Arsene Wenger, you know. I think that man would have cooked. Would have absolutely cooked. You're talking about our best signings. Mikel's. Well, it seems like my tweets are getting some traction there. There was no need for him to do that. I hear it though. I'm here for it. We got 247 likes. Can we get to 300? DG, what do you think about fans that were Arteta out? Everyone's allowed to be Arteta in or out. Like, you're allowed to do your thing. For me, it's just about balance, isn't it? Like, if you can present an argument to me as to why Arteta should be the guy or not the guy, or you rate him, but he's not the guy, fair enough. I'm not on this, pardon my language, sucking off Mikel Arteta. Everything he does is amazing. And I'm not on this, everything he does is horrible kind of thing. Timber is a very Wenger-like fullback. Think like Lauren and Sagna. To be fair, Sagna was it. Calafiori quality player. Just Calafiori just needs to polish things. Martinelli under Wenger would be the thing people are hoping for him to be. I hear it. Wenger wanted Odegaard. He had a meeting with him before he went to Madrid. What could have been, eh? What could have been? Oh, big up DG. Didn't let down the nation last night. DG, have you seen Pepe's story leaving his wife for Tiana Trump? That man is moving like a madman. Because his baby mom's actually nice as well. Like, there's nothing I can offer her, but if I ever buck into her, boy, I'm going to try my luck. Tiana Trump, that's crazy, Pepe. We've been missing these tapping chances. Can't remember before tonight when we last scored goals like that too tonight. Amen. Tomiyasu low-key was a solid signing for what he's done. Tommy's cold. I've got time for Tomiyasu. It's just the injuries with Tomiyasu. He's been one of Arteta's better signings. He has. It's just you can't stay fit, man. Saka and Odegaard have destroyed Sporting today. Partey was a better signing than White. Oh, hey, I completely forgot Thomas Partey was an Arteta signing. Oh, has he for quality? Yeah, but in terms of what we've seen, like Ben White's been ever present. You can't always say that with Partey. But yeah, completely forgot Thomas Partey was an Arteta signing. I'd say Odegaard's the best. To be fair, I'd go with Odegaard. To be fair, now that you remind me about Partey, I would say for me Odegaard / Gabriel Magalhaes. If I'm honest, nah, Odegaard, Gabriel, Partey. I think David Raya. You know, I know it's early. There's not really case studies. I think David Raya. I think you have to give Ben White his flowers, man. I'd like to see even play left wing. Could easily get minutes left and right wing. I think the team is about to kick off. The gaffer spoke about the amount of chances we generated once more. He keeps saying, he said it after the Nottingham Forest game and he said it in the build-up to this. Central areas and we need to finish off chances. Is there any coincidence at this moment in time we've got 6 goals in our last 2 games? I think you're right in saying it's more about Arteta switching tactics rather than just Odegaard's ability. I think he's just taking the handbrake off a little bit, man. I think the scouts should look at Jonathan David from Lille. I mean, on a free transfer, why not? But I'm telling you, Calafiori will become among our greatest. Hope so. I got a lot of time for Calafiori. Just needs to polish 1-2 things, and then he's the world's his oyster, really and truly. As I said earlier, he's like an Italian bulldozer. Sporting moving too cocky after winning all these games, like they don't even need to try. These man come down to earth real quick. They flattered to deceive. We look sharper than them, more compact than them. Obviously, more ruthless in the final third. They haven't created nothing, which I don't care about. I support Arsenal. Not really seen nothing. I don't want to focus on how poor I feel they are because we always get into that trap, but we've been good. And in a nice way, I don't think we've been at our best. Like, I don't think we've had to, if that makes sense. We've been like 7s out of 10s. We haven't had to be at our maximum. We've just showed a lot more street smartness than them. We just look really fit. Our players are in shape. A bit unexpected, bro, as all the plaudits were not giving us much of a chance. That's why football isn't one on paper. Odegaard is the difference. You're expecting them to come out firing in the second half. Need to be on it. It's up to them. Do you want to lose 4-1 or 4-2 or 3-0? It doesn't. I could be wrong, but it doesn't appear that the gaffer's made a single change. Marcus Edwards has lost the ball. Partey, Odegaard, Sachs, back to Odegaard. How good have they been against Nottingham Forest in today so far? Curse of the commentator, because now he's giving it away. Sporting are most likely going to come out a lot better, but we just need to keep going. I don't mind if they come out and pour the kitchen sink at us. I don't mind that, really. Saliba's just completely dealt with Gyökeres. You're not playing those meaty teams now, mate. Oh, wow. We've given the ball away very cheaply. It'd be a shame not to get a clean sheet today, you know. Calafiori, don't dive in. Don't dive in. Stand him up. Quenda. He's probably been one of Sporting's better players. Oh, David Raya made a big save. That's poor from us. But we expect that. We expect them to come out. I don't mind that. If they come out fast, we absorb the pressure, and we go and get that fourth. I'm on that. Corners have dried up because teams are smarter to it. Hover is about to switch up again. Just watch. As he should. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. See, they've come out, and it's that man again. Like the last time we played these man, Inacio scored from a corner, and he's just done it now. They've come out the blocks firing. That's poor from us, man. That's poor from us, man. It's a good finish from him. Calafiori, did you get manhandled? Why is Odegaard marking Gyökeres? To be fair, I think Calafiori dropped. Idiot thing, man. Boys, come on. That's the worst thing we've done today. Come out at halftime, well, from halftime, a minute or so into the game, and been on some nonsense. I mean, lightning strikes twice. Usyk versus Fury again. Prediction. Are they fighting again? Boy, Team Fury. Let's see what Liverpool are saying after Christmas or January, because we come in with 2-3 signings and City will sign a world-class player or two. You can bet on that. You really think we're going to sign 2-3 players? I hope so. It's game on now. Like, let's not get excited, because if they go and get a second, I'm vexed. I don't want to be that guy, but now we're going to see if there's complacency. And ironic, that felt like Sporting's first shot on target. Odegaard, that's a poor pass into Bukayo. Saka's just done some mad skill. Ref, how many fouls? And that's a yellow card. Oh, he's a cooking. We literally used the same set piece like that. At least Forest defended it better on Sunday. Take Saka off early, got bigger games ahead. Think now Saka's got to play a bit better now, man. My brother from across the pond, Big Gabby, did nasty work. Amen. Gabby's a crash out, clamping him the whole game as well. But I took a dump, missed the first goal. I saw the other goals we were balling. I told, man, when Mikel stops this galaxy braining ish, we can play. It's catch-22 because I want my manager to overcomplicate things. That's what gaffers have to do, but sometimes football's a simple game. And you're right. Sometimes just facilitate your players to do what they could do best. The Arsenal fans at the game are awesome. After they set the fireworks off at 2-0, you can clearly hear the fans chanting, we want more fireworks. To be honest, the way they locked Gyökeres down so far, he's not scoring nothing today. Don't sleep on strikers, man, especially someone like him. One goal and he's gone. To be fair, I do like how The Sporting attacking players are lined up. The team didn't believe the hype. Gyökeres gathering dust in the pocket. Big Gabby's a troll. Yep, remember that Ivan Toney was tweeting him every game after that. Oh, go on, Declan. Oh, fuck, Declan, Declan, I think your boots are too big for you, That's the second time you've kind of sliced it. What is he doing? What the hell was that? All I care about now, people, is Gyökeres, no foul. Ref, fuck off, ref, man. Look how big sorry for the swearing. Look how big Gyökeres is. And he's gone down like that. He's looking for that. And this is, well, to be fair, Magalhaes is pulling him down. This is the only thing. This is where I start to get a bit nervous because the one thing Sporting have done well, to be fair, is they've scored early into the second half. They make it 3-2, boy. To be honest, it's going to have to be something amazing. And I think we're going to need a fourth. I think Sporting, when I see a reaction like this from players, they've been shouted at halftime. Like they're disappointing themselves. Boys, stand up strong. Please. Please. Brother. Gyökeres, ain't you the lad that's meant to have the free kicks? I'll dish you for 90 minutes, but I'm on having you at the Emirates, man. I'm on having you at the Emirates. You're a good player, man. Rice looks awkward when dribbling. Obviously, it's the same, and I'm probably being a bit too technical, but Rice is a ball carrier versus a dribbler. Like, he carries the ball. Oh, come on. Come on, ref. Yeah. There's definitely a penalty for someone in this game. Rice has been booked for time wasting. Ref, come on, man. Already. Right, he made it too late. I hear it, though. I mean, he's not going to send you off, right? So let's make sure we do that again. Timber, get there. Get there, Timber. Get there. Ref, that's ours. And that was a late one on Kai, wasn't it? Yeah, they've had a hair dry. Next goal needs to be us. Busquets looks awkward dribbling. Leave Rice alone. You lot, man. I disagree with that. Rice is so untechy. You lot harsh, man. We are recalling Fabio. Leave Fabio over there, man. I'm not going to lie. There's no need to recall Fabio, man. Let Ethan get their minutes. Right, Fabio can't be making... Ironically, playing in Portugal as well, he can't be making too much noise. I mean, if we record him and he balled out, great. Unlucky, Odegaard. Odegaard almost pinched the defender's pocket there. Boys, get back to basics. Because I must admit, it feels like there's a natural complacency. I said it in the first half. One thing I'll give Sporting, they're committed to... I mean, everyone does it in all football now, but they're playing out from the back. They've lost it there. Odegaard, you're better than that. And you never see Saka shouting at his teammates, but he's shouting at Odegaard there. Let's not get sloppy. This is what I'm worrying about. Yeah, Calafari fell. This team still acts like a young team sometimes. They're still not quite there mentally. Again, yeah, and you're right. And these are the fine margins that's going to stop us winning big boy stuff. Quenda's 17. He's a baller, man. DG, everyone knows Arsenal FC are at their best with patterns of playing free-flowing football. Balance is important, but Glady has taken the handbrake off. I'd have loved to have seen Rice managed by Wenger, by the way, because he's the DM he needed since Patrick Vieira. DG didn't get the banner from Gabby. He covered his eyes with the Gyökeres mask, which means he's had them in his pocket all night. Damn. Anyways, the real European big dogs play tomorrow. Who wants to watch these European footballers? Marcel, go. Take a day off, mate. Had teams thinking we were scrubs. You think Kevin De Bruyne is getting a new contract? You know what, yeah? I think with Mo Salah's interview, I think near enough identical Kevin De Bruyne comments with his situation at City went under the radar. I don't know, man, because I think there's a reality that I think Kevin De Bruyne is more likely to stay at City than Salah at Liverpool, but there's a reality both stay. I don't know. I think Liverpool are braced to say, you know what, Van Dijk. I think Van Dijk's, for what it's worth, I think Van Dijk's of the three of Trent, Salah, and Van Dijk at Liverpool, I actually think Van Dijk's one's going to be done. / if it isn't done already, I think with Trent, I think that's the one they'll push because obviously, well, he can play centre mid, but he's not. He's like Gerrard in that he's from the academy and whatnot. Obviously, Real Madrid puts a spanner in the works. You'd have to ask Trent. Does Trent owe Liverpool anything? Probably not. But do you really want to leave your boyhood club that you've done all that stuff with on a free transfer and not get them a decent fee? I don't know how he's looking at that. So I think Van Dijk's a formality. I think Trent's the one they'll push to get done the most, unless there's something that's been said or not said. I just think it comes down to the money with Salah, really. I just think, Salah is going to ask for as much as possible. Liverpool, in theory, want to pay as less as possible. That's business. If they can come to an agreement, great. For Salah, he's got to ask himself, do you want to go Saudi? With him being a free transfer, it obviously raises the question to go to play for other clubs or try another experience. I mean, you've won and done everything at Liverpool. And more so next summer, I think Liverpool, you'll see more of a dramatic change in them because they didn't really give Onslaught a transfer window. Pardon me. And for Liverpool, it all depends. Like, obviously, if you can say, yeah, Salah's old, obviously, regardless of his age, Salah, you can see what he's been doing and bringing to the table. But they can say, yeah, Salah's old. Raya's, that was a bit shaky, but it's a corner. You could say, obviously, Salah's old and all of that jazz, but and he might not be worth the money. But then you offset that with how much is it going to cost to replace Salah? And that's before you talk about who. Because you're going to need someone that gets those goals. But then you look at those three, and then, there's always rumors about even someone, smash the like button and subscribe if you're new here, people. There's always rumors about even Alisson departing Liverpool. And didn't Liverpool buy a new keeper from Valencia? So that's probably with that in mind. Teta has me burning through. Tank the start of this season, playing catch up now. This is the game that Gyökeres posed to sell himself to Arsenal. Why the hell are we talking about academy right now? We just promoted two amazing youth. Relax. Odegaard for 0 is up there with Anelka for 50k as our best signing. We didn't get Odegaard for 0. Turned on the TV and these Arsenal mugs are winning. Let me turn my TV off. Sporting dead food without Amarin. Timber is going up there. What academy player, past or present, would you have wanted to see their career for Arsenal? I would have loved to have seen what a consistently fit Jack Wilshere would have achieved. I'd say Andy Cole or I can't lie, sorry, cut the track, off topic. As we approach the hour mark, even Odegaard's standards dropping. That was lazy from Odegaard. I'd have loved to have seen Harry Kane and Andy Cole. Purely because they were in Arsenal's academy and obviously they didn't go to them levels. Gyökeres, this is great play from Sporting. It's over the bar from Edwards. Did that take a touch for a corner? I don't think so. Who do you play on the weekend after seeing tonight? I think the same team that started today, if I'm honest. Give or take. Yeah, the same team that started today. Wenger is the original, could have been records. Odegaard is generational with it. Literally moves like an artist with the ball as a paintbrush sort of stuff. The passing angles he finds, literally only a couple men in football can do that. Amen. DJ, did you see Valverde's comments about Arsenal? Yep. And then what could have been had we have got a work permit. Good defending, good defending, but Gyökeres is good defending by us and Magalhaes, but good tenacity by Gyökeres. It make no mistake, it's game on, people. Timber, what's that, bro? These are the only things that pee me off about Timber. A couple times today, you've just lengthed it long for no reason. Relax, bro. DG, who would you sign? Yalmar, Rafinha, Salah, Sesko, or Gyökeres? If money wasn't a thing and we could do a thing, Yalmar. Under 19s were poor. Josh had a stinker with that second goal, but he'll learn. I only think Max Dolman could have a future as of now. There's a couple 15s and 16s that will have futures at the club, but there's very few players, I think, in the 21s, 18s, and like give or take the 19s that will make it here. Yeah, need to keep the ball and calm things down a bit here. Now, Kelly are most likely to leave. Alisson will stay probably one more season. And I can't say that keeper's name, but yeah. But considering the money, you're right. But considering the money you spent on my man, it's gonna probably that will probably be for a year. You lots like what we had I'm sure. Well, we had David Ryan Ramsdale. We had Leno and Martinez. We definitely had Leno and someone else. Leno and Ramsdale. Chelsea had Czech and Courtois, where no matter what these people say, you can't have two decent first choice goalies kind of there. Well, probably. But you're right. Yeah, you are right. Kelly always coming out with interviews and saying I tried to cut. To be fair, he could be a number one elsewhere. And the biggest testament I could give Kelly is, I don't want to say Liverpool haven't missed Alisson, but he ain't missed Alisson. I don't know if you've not been talking about Alisson. Why are we suddenly playing like we're shook? Just need to get back to basics. Because you don't want to get complacent, concede a second, then it's game on. You might crumble. At some point, obviously what didn't help us is Sporting got that goal very early, but at some point, they're going to have to throw the kitchen sink. At one point, they only had one shot on target to our 5. They've now had 4 shots on target to our 5. Bro, the man's 14, 15. They have to just leave the man to cook. Odegaard was 40 or something. We're only 30. This half not looking good so far. We need a spell of keeping the ball. Amen. Second half looks shaky. Need to take Rice off, brother. I'm not taking Rice off now, where it's looking like the game's gone away from us. You might have to bring on Moreno, though, saying that. I'm not quite sure what the ref's saying here. And Odegaard seems to be in constant dialogue. They're all staying, pay the bread, man. Hear it. I'm hearing Trent wants 300k plus. Is that the worst of ideas, though? And surely he's within his right. Obviously, you can say it's a lot to pay for a right back, but surely he's within his rights. Okay. Gyökeres funded over. Can't lie, Gyökeres starting to feel himself. Changing of the guard, power slowly shifting towards us. Van Dijk staying for sure. DG scout report on Diamande and Gyökeres at this point in the game. Diamande showing he's a young centre half, got a bit hot headed today. Gyökeres for me, he's had really little to work with, if I'm completely honest. Good ball from Raya into Rice. Rice into Timber. Timber, that was a lovely, good touch into to evade his man. Finds Bukayo Saka. Come on, can we get that fourth? Bukayo Saka down this right-hand side. Step overs. Okay, Saks, Timber. I've got time for you two, you know. On this occasion, it didn't work. I'm going to say it again. You can't tell me this picture's been watered silly, but that was a bit mad. That's ours though, ref. Pardon me. Sporting are going to tire out. This pressure won't last. Havertz has to get Diamande sent off. Amen. True. Raya got booked for time wasting. Bring on Moreno to cover that midfield. Rice isn't making the tackles he used to. These lot are too dead at the dark arts time wasting thing. Odegaard has been great, but he looks tired on the press currently. Get Jorginho on. Big up Jorginho. He does get us a bit passing and whatnot. And Odegaard's been fouled there, ref. Come on. And more want Moreno on. Wait, ref. That's a pen. Wait. Diamande, you've been showing your age today. That's 100% a pen. Ref, don't take the piss. Diamande got none of the ball there. A man even said, get up, Odegaard, get up. You're moving mad. Like Arteta is saying, keep your heads. I hope, first things first, I hope Odegaard's all right. Ref, that's a pen, bro. Ref, that's a pen, bro. And that's a second yellow as well. How's he not gone? Surely a pen. Pass the ball, you pussy. Yo. Look at this keeper, you dickhead. You're shit at the dark arts as well. Suck him up, freak. Saka, slap that ball in the back of the net. Don't upset me because keeper's an idiot. Saka, get on the score sheet. Owing to the Euros, I'll always be scared of Saka taking pens. How's that not a second yellow? Saka, please, man. We need this, you know. God, please, man. Go straight down the middle, Sacks. Oh, thank the Lord. Bukayo is bagged. Thank the Lord. Come on! And he celebrates with Trossard and I believe Jorginho and the rest of the team. We needed that. 2 goals in 4 games for the star boy. Boy, I'm here for this. To be fair to the keeper, he gets the right way, but that's why you're always told put the balls into the corners from penalties. Because even if he got there, boy, keeper, you're not trying to do the dark arts thing anymore, you wallad. Who are you as well? You're not gonna make it. I guarantee you, the next time we play Sporting, you're not gonna be there. In fact, I need to find out your name. You have an enemy in me for life. I promise you. Just because of what you tried to do there. Credit to Kai Havertz for taking the ball from him. Israel, Franco Israel, 24. How long you been at Sporting? Since 2022. You're not gonna make it. I mean, the man's already made it, but get the point. Prick. We needed that. To be fair, I'm acting. Because I can see why it's not giving us a second yellow, but we all know shoe on the other foot. What's being said there? Quality pen, cold finish. Smash the like button, people. We got a pen, yeah. I don't know how he's not been given a second yellow. I won't lie. I understand why the ref might allow him because he did try to get the ball, but if rules are rules, I don't know how he's not been sent off. PSG apparently, courtesy of Riley, are down to 10 men. Timber gives me Marcelo vibes. Big up Timber, but I don't know what Marcelo. You could have been watching if you think that, though. If you ain't mashed the like button, you think Messi should hand his trophy cabinet to Nicholas Jackson. Aye, shameless, but I hear it. Arteta definitely said some silliness at halftime. Now, to be fair, I think the players, man. Because I think Arteta wouldn't tell you, look, to get comfortable. I think naturally there has been a bit of complacency in our game. And I think we showed our age. These lot turned the pressure cooker up. Aye. Almost a deflected effort. Raya stands tall there. That wasn't been a dodgy goal had that gone in. David Raya, Timber, Thomas Partey. I like the idea, but way too much on that. Overrated Arsenal players. I'll start with Rosicky. Bit harsh. Alex Song. That doesn't seem outrageous for Trent. Honestly, he's 26 or so now. It's on FSG though, like, because you're gonna have to give these men in an ideal world. I'm sure Liverpool fans would agree. You give these men new deals, and I won't quite say major surgery on that Liverpool squad, but at this moment in time, Arsenal's working miracles. You know, like they didn't address anything really and truly in the summer. I don't know. You'd have to speak to Liverpool fans, but I don't know whether they wanted another striker or winger or whatever have you. But they brought in Chiesa, and anyone seen Chiesa this season really? Arsenal fans overrate Aaron Ramsey. I agree. I wouldn't say they're overrated with Gibbs and I wouldn't say Gibbs and Jenkinson are overrated because everyone can see their shit. Yeah, man, it's not Xhaka or Gabriel Paliza, so of course not red. I think we held on to Rosicky longer than we needed to. I think Koscielny was overrated. Mad overrated. Yeah, Sporting got a bollocking at halftime, so naturally they had to up it. Saka goal assist in back-to-back games. Hopefully he continues that against West Ham. Mikel Moreno. Arteta's been listening to me. Moreno is coming on. Is that for Partey or Rice? I reckon Rice, you know. What do I know? It's not, well, to be fair, the sub's not been made. Can we get another goal? Saliba, man, come, man. It's your 100th appearance. That's a decent knock by Saka. No, I lied. The camera angle done me. Hit the like or you're a Tottenham fan. Amen. He's mad because Kai muted him. His head has been hot. Diamande's head has been hot all game. Showing his age as a young centre-back. Ethan time. DG, mathematically, once we win this game, we'll be on 10 points. 16 points is enough to go through in the top 8, 2 games left. And to be fair, Sporting, I don't know who they got on the bench, but I'm surprised they ain't taking off this Diamande, brother. Trossard's coming on. Is that for Saka or Martinelli? Didn't expect to see Trossard. Martinelli. Bit harsh, you know. We could have ran Sterling today. Trossard on Moreno. Is this for Partey or Rice? Rice. Probably with an eye on the weekend. Be nice to see Ethan and Sterling. Go on, Moreno. Trossard is scoring. It'd be nice for him. He's been a bit of a villain in Arsenal fans' eyes this season. That will see Ethan before 80. Ramsey won us 2 FA Cups after a long drought, though. He did, but I do think people look at Ramsey with rose tints. You already know that once we renew Partey's contract, it'll become ish. Chiesa is their new Arthur. You know what? Yeah, Arthur did go Liverpool. Did he actually go Liverpool? Or am I making it up? I feel like I saw him. Some teams couldn't do what we're doing right now to Sporting on their own pitch. I think throughout Ramsey's time at Arsenal, I think Ramsey flattered to deceive across the season. Definitely, where you're talking finals, important moments, Ramsey's the guy. But throughout a season, he definitely flattered to deceive. What's this, ref? They didn't do their homework, leaving Gabby free on the corner. To be fair, they didn't actually leave him free on the corner. My man's marking was crap. Whoever's, if you watch the goal again, whoever's supposed to be marking him did terrible. Unlucky Moreno. Kept the ball on the pitch, couldn't do anything. Go on, get him. Sporting Lisbon attacking down our right-hand side. 4-1, provided it stays like this. William Saliba does very well against Gyökeres. Allow it, Gyökeres, man. Saliba, Gabriel. What's that in your lot's pockets? Pardon me. This can't be the guy that's got 40 or so goal contributions this season. You thought he was playing them City defenders, isn't it? Crazy. Now, Gyökeres is a good player, man. Sterling will be very important after Christmas. Need to get behind him. Saliba, I love the scan low, did he? They should be quadrupling up. Ramsey had one mad season, otherwise average. It's amazing he even managed what he is, be fair. Ramsey had a good 18 months where he was unplayable. Then he got shore-crossed and never found that form again. Fair. Trossard off the bench in Europe screams a goal. Man had a leg snapper though. Have a heart, lads. Did Arthur actually play for Liverpool? I remember the loan, but not in playing. Boy, Liverpool have had a couple stinkers, man. Him, Thiago. But to be fair, Arthur's not on the same level as Thiago. Thiago wasn't that bad, but yeah. Inacio. To be fair, I'm surprised you're still at Sporting. You've been linked with a lot of clubs. Sporting down our right-hand side. Quenda, who forced a good save by David Raya in the first half. 17-year-old, got all the ability in the world. Ironically, such as his youth, he could have been playing today for the under-19s. Raya's made another big save. And I must admit, I feel sorry for David Raya because in the first half, it was one of those games where Raya was not called into action. Now, I'm having to see him make too many saves. I mean, big up Ramsey's goal against Galatasaray. Belter. Commentator is an Arsenal hater, fuming at Sporting's wasted chances. We'll actually be in trouble if Raya gets injured. See nothing from our backup goalie. Well, to be fair, Neto's just our work experience here, isn't it? Ooh. Trossard, some people love, some people hate, but why he was amazing scoring goals last season. This season, he's not that amazing. Been doing good, but not fabulous. It's true, but you never know. You go and score in the next 4 or 5 games. Those same people that loved him then start hating him. They'll love him again. Moreno, Kai Havertz to Odegaard. Must admit, Mikel, we're gonna get Odegaard and Saka off at some point, or one of the two. Ironically, I more want Odegaard to come off, not because he's playing bad. It's just we have to look after him. Odegaard asking too much of Saka there. Ramsey was amazing. 2013-14 season. Must be subs the clock. Neto just came for the barbecue. Then Eddie went and quit on him. You think Sporting will lose 5 now? Honestly, not a clue, but I would love to score as many as possible. Yeah, and plus we've got to be careful of Odegaard, man. We know he's been playing a lot. To be fair, Gyökeres has done very well against Saliba there. Very well. And he's done very well to find Trincao. Did Raya make another save? I think he did. To be fair, I'm happy he did it. He went for the shot. And I don't know nothing about professional football, but I think this Trincao fella could have passed the ball there. But no, Raya doesn't make a save. It's taking a deflection. I think it's hit the bollocks of Gabriel Magalhaes, you know, he's in the thigh. Ethan, get warm. Would you rather had Kane, Modric, or Bell? Modric. From what I want to see, Modric. But in terms of output, Bell was a bad boy at one point. Corner kick. Sporting still have it. We haven't dealt with it. Saka gets something on it. Still haven't dealt with it. Gabriel Magalhaes, I don't mind that. Hooks it out for a throw-in. Thank the Lord for Raya indeed. Modric all day, every day. Just clock this could be Sporting's first loss in all cups this season. Oh. That just tells you, like, for them, they shouldn't exaggerate. It just tells you, like, how good we've had to be, really. 15 minutes left. Obviously, there's only been the 2 goals in this second half. The only thing I'm critical of for me is no clean sheet. And I don't quite think we took our foot off the gas, but potentially we took our foot off the gas. I think with the corner we conceded was very cheap. I think Gyökeres has come alive a bit more in the second half, if I'm honest. Saliba's dealt with him. Come on, ref, that's come off him. Gyökeres, I know you didn't kick out at Saliba. I know you wouldn't do that. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, because if you did do that, we're gonna have problems. Behave yourself. He is a big lump, innit, Gyökeres? Big lump. Trincao. Lovely, Calafiori. Relax, Calo, relax. See, this is what makes it. I mean, we got away with that, but they're the only things that shed Calafiori. He does too much at times. Quality player, got a lot of time for him. Just relax, man. Sometimes just do the basics, bro. Lovely from Timber. Wavy from Timber. Martin Wondergaard. Kai, keep making that run. Odegaard, you did Kai dirty there, you know. Mikel Moreno, what's that, bro? Anyways, Magalhaes deals with that. Martin Odegaard, Trossard, make that run. Finally, it's here with Kai Havertz. Kai Saka's there. Don't be a hero. Don't be a hero. Don't be a hero. Do not be a hero. Martin Wondergaard. Such a player, man. I wish I could play football like Odegaard. He's just everything you imagine. DG as Gyökeres failed his Arsenal edition. I mean, to the casual fans, yeah. But if Arsenal genuinely were interested in him, they've really done their homework on him for the last 2 years or whenever his name's been hot. And then suddenly everything changes because he's had a bad game today. I think that'd be a bit fickle. I big up Del Boy. I'd love Tierney if he came on. To be fair, it'd be nice to see Tierney get a little couple minutes. I want both Saka and Odegaard to come out. All 3 fantastic players, but Modric was something else. Just clock this could be Sporting's first loss in all comps. Moreta's off. Some guy called Harder is on. Hey, Ethan is coming on. Wait, Zinchenko? Calafiori. You know what? That's probably because we're trying to manage your minutes. Because Calafiori and Timber, you lot got bare games to play. Zini? Oh, I mean, you can't have it all the way. I'm happy to see Ethan. Would have been nice to see Lewis Skelly and Tierney and all these guys. We know we can't see everyone. So what's that? Moreno's come on. Ethan's come on. Zini's come on. Trossard's come on. There's one more sub. Will it be Tierney? Wait, it won't be Tierney now, will it? Will it be Lewis Skelly? Will it be Raheem Sterling? I reckon it'd be Sterling, you know. I reckon it'd be Sterling, right wing for Sacks. Come on, boys, man. We're doing all the difficult stuff so far. We've done the difficult stuff so far. Can we get to 300 likes? Zini looked okay last few games. Hopefully no madness from tonight. To be fair, Gabriel Jesus, another one. Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko. This is the role you man need to be in. Squad settings. Moreno wins the ball back, almost inadvertently knocks it into the path of Gyökeres. We do look a bit tired now. I must admit, we do look a bit knackered. We've given it away cheaply there. Timber, that's you. Eat that. Timber, he's going nowhere. He don't want it. Timber, eat that. Dead. Lovely. Lovely, Ethan. Ethan to Saka. 2 Haaland players. And Saka's still young himself, and he's like the big brother to Ethan. Oh. Then give it a couple of years, we'll have a couple more kids. Vegas somewhere smiling, man. Kai Havertz. Between Ethan and Moreno, that was a bit banduli, but we got away with it. Oh, Zini. Play that pass. Zinchenko, I love you, fella. Kai, that's you. Kai, that's you. Kai Havertz, lovely. Trossard, relax. Trossard, relax. Zinchenko, Kai Havertz, I love you lot there, you know. Zinchenko, Thomas Partey doesn't get the ball and he looks a bit peed off. He does now from Saliba. Still want Saliba to score his 100th appearance. Smash the likes, as Del Boy said. Sterling and Ethan make a very good duo. Ethan, deliver. Unlucky. At least Arsenal ain't paying Sterling's wages. But yeah. Gyökeres is crazy shot. But Gyökeres is a good player. He just obviously stunk up the place today. It is what it is. And I'm happy you stunk up the place. Like I don't want to be talking about signing Gyökeres based on your performance today. Timber just can't win the ball on that occasion. Gyökeres, in the second half, I think he's not that he's got change out of Saliba, but it's like the first half he was trying to contest with Gabriel, didn't work. Second half, he's been pulling out more. He's been trying to get in that half space with Saliba and Timber. Saliba, come on, man. I know can we just win some trophies before you go Real Madrid? David Raya. Ethan doesn't get it. Timber brings it to him eventually. Is Kevin De Bruyne playing against Feyenoord? Not a clue. I heard there's another Ethan at Halen. There's a couple talented lads coming through, but we just have to allow them. To be fair, Ethan's brother got called up into the under-15s England squad, can play centre mid as well as in defence. Kai Havertz. Bukayo Saka, take him on. Can we get a fifth, or am I being greedy? Mikel Moreno. It's behind Zini. Zinchenko does well to keep it alive. Ref, there's a bit of a push out on Zinchenko there. Hey, ref, fucking hell, man. Get out of the way. That's our ball. Get out of the way, ref. Why are you in the way? Bold bastard. Pardon my French. Raheem Sterling's coming on. Gaza. Predictable, innit? We knew he was going to come on for sacks. Well, we're going to see something different, like Trossard up front. Havertz off. I don't know. Timber. Shuri and Timber. Mikel Moreno. You might as well bank it. Lad. Good save. Trossard! Not one, not two, not three, not four, but five. All right, keeper, Israel, mate. You see why you should shut up? Keeper. I've had it in for you because I've seen the verbal you've been given. Lovely. Trossard, super sub, cash money. Timber, Mikel Moreno, lovely. Moreno shot fumbled by the keeper, to be fair. Keepers let them down there. In fact, the whole team, really. Moreno's got enough time to size up the shot. He's gone for power. Keepers spilt it. And we've got a fifth. 2 subs technically playing a part in that. I'm here for that. Trossard with a header. I'm gassing it a bit because he just headed it in from close range. But Mazzolini, people. Mazzolini. So what? Inacio made it 3-1. Saka pen. Odegaard won that. What's going on there? Why is the ref chatting to people, man? Ref, shut up, man. Wait, blood, how many things are you allowed in this? I hope there's no injuries because it looked like Sterling was coming on. Has Sterling been told to sit down and now Kivio's coming on? Spare a thought for Sterling, man. Damn. Can't buy a game, lad. Don't worry, man. Sterling, you're scoring against West Ham. Don't worry. I hope Gabriel Magalhaes is all right. You know, obviously, I don't know what he's saying, but he's talking with Arteta. That makes me a bit nervous because we all saw Sterling dressed, kitted off, ready to play before the goal went in. Then we scored and Kivio is coming on. Big up Kivio. Nothing against Kivio. It's just, yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if they go and score with Kivio on, though. I'm not going to cap. Hope I'm wrong, though. They've gone for the shot, ballooned it over. Big up the Twitch gang. Big up you lot subscribing with Amazon Prime. Invisible Protege. One love for doing that, mate. One love for that. I mean, boy. 5-1. And we've hit 300 likes. You lot, if you hit the like button. Nah, Sterling didn't get on. Damn, almost a clean sheet. Calafiori messing around the corner. To be fair, he's dropped. I did think he messed around. He dropped. But they're the things that Calafiori needs to polish up. Thomas Partey, man, on. Bloody hell, man. You got to have nerves of steel to do what Partey's doing right now, isn't it? Thomas Partey, lovely. Zinni. So relax, man. The only thing we've done dead today is concede. I've got no clue why. That's a silly foul. We could have played advantage. I have no clue why Timber was left wing there, but it was wavy. It was absolutely wavy. Saka on this right-hand side. Kai Havertz. Bukayo Saka. Mikel Moreno. Julian Timber. You're my favorite streamer. I'm following you. I always have my notifications on. You are literally the guy commentary. That's far too kind, man. I don't know what to say to that, but I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Sterling is on. He was part of the Trossard goal. You must be running jokes because I don't think Sterling's on the pitch. Saliba back pocket. Oh, Gyökeres has got the better of Saliba there. Kivior, eat him. Kivior, eat him. Kivior, eat him. Gyökeres has hit the post. To be fair, second half, he's been a lot more prominent. He's a unit, though, man. Trink out. Brother. What was that? Can Feyenoord find an equaliser? Sterling pre-assist before coming on. Sterling was Chelsea's best player last year. Boy. Gyökeres is a unit, man. Flipping hell. You wouldn't want to play against him, boy. And he can bully, but he doesn't rely on his strength like that. He's a good player, man. As much as we've been enjoying this game, man, we haven't been paying attention to the other football that's been on. Ooh. Let me see what's going on in the world of the Champions League for you lot, people. Inter Milan are beating Leipzig 1-0. PSG, 10 men. PSG are losing 1-0 to Bayern Munich. It is 3-2 against Feyenoord to Manchester City. Barcelona are beating Brest 2-0. Earlier today, Atletico Madrid won 6-0 against Sparta Prague. 10 men. Slavian Bratislava lost 3-2 against Inter Milan. Atalanta are smacking up Young Boys 5-1. Leverkusen are winning 5-0 against Salzburg. We are winning 5-1 against Sporting. What's going on? City about to fumble a 3-0 lead. I can't wait to watch the highlights in that case. If Kivior is fast, then pigs can fly. I don't think Kivior believes in himself enough, man. Inaccio's coming off. Judge Gyökeres as if he had our opportunities tonight. I'd bite your arm. I'm having Gyökeres. I'm happy you ain't done a madness today. You ain't got no highlights off today. DG, would you bring a girl to a yard for a first date? If she wants to, why the fuck not? Yeah. Come on, Feyenoord. One more we want. More than anything, City are falling off a cliff defensively, innit? He's a big fella for sure. Don't see Saliba get beat often. Probably the only time he beat him today, Ethan. So has it fallen to Mikel Moreno? Be brave, be brave. Ref, hands all over Trossard there. Zinchenko does well to get it to Trossard. Partey. Partey's been good again today. Kivior, go home to Raya. Thank you. Pull out for him. Raya, give it back to him. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I know, ball. Partey, what's that, bro? Partey, you're ramping. Quenda. Got no change out. Partey. Ref, that's a late one on Thomas. Come on, ref. Gyökeres. No change out Saliba on this occasion. Saliba, be strong. That's ours, ref. How's it theirs? Come on, ref, man. Linesman, you're right there. You're actually right there. There's no excuse for that. Only thing I can be peed off about, if I was going to be peed off about something, would be the lack of a clean sheet. But I think there was a natural air of complacency from us. And also at the same time, like, let's be honest, Sporting clearly got bollocked at halftime. Like, you're losing 3-0 at your own backyard. So I think they naturally came out better. Not happy with the way we conceded the only goal of tonight. But other than that, It's nice to score some goals. It's nice to continue building the momentum. It's nice to win in Portugal where we ain't got the best of best of form there. It's nice to see the shithousery from Gabriel Magalhaes. Maybe karma got him if he did pick up an injury. Nice to see Martinelli, Kai Havertz get on the score sheet. Lovely bit of skill from Kai Havertz there. Nice to see Timber do his thing. Nice to see Odegaard. Good night, man. Good night. Feels like Arsenal last season, generally, where I'm just moaning about a lack of a clean sheet when we don't get one. Nice to see set pieces again. Ethan! Keeper spilled it again. Unlucky, Ethan. Someone's got to be following. The keeper spilled it again. Ethan, no, where it's falling to him again here. Happy to see Ethan getting some minutes, man. Keeper spilled that. 2 minutes of added on time here, folks. How Diamande survived the full 90s beyond me. Sympathy from the ref. Trossard, that touch from you. You of all people, Trossard weren't good enough. Surveyed everyone. No one going to lend that. How they got away with that? That could have been 6. Okay, I'm exaggerating a bit with the 6, but yeah. The subs were in our shape. Ethan, always the highlight to my day. It's been utter complacency from Sporting, like they didn't prepare for us. I'm glad we slapped them. Say, mums, City 3, Feyenoord 3. Wait, things are going from bad to worse for them, man, innit? I must admit here, it's not saying that. Google's not saying that, but a couple of you are saying that. Stress for City. It's looking peak for City, man. What's going on there? What is going on there? We'll see. Crumbling, bro. Would they obviously? I ain't been paying attention. Would they actually 3-0 up? Boy, why won't Google update? We've got half a minute left. Oh, it is 3-3. And to be fair, City did have a pen. Boy, half of City's problems are because they can't defend properly, or they've just dropped off a cliff. Gyökeres, proper old school forward. His feet turnover gives him the edge. Oh, did Raya save that? Or did it go over by this Heujman guy? And that should be the last kick of the game, really, unless this ref wants to give a charity corner. Raya does save it. And that's another thing. I think we've had to call Raya into action in the second half a bit too much. And again, Raya, big you up, man. That ref, the game's done, bro. Big up Raya, man. Big up Raya. Because you've had to do too much in the second half. And I Trossard could be in here. Trossard on your own. Trossard is about to make it 6. It just got away from him. That should be the end of it anyways. And that is Arsenal 5, Sporting 1. As I said, for me, in terms of the bad things, I wanted a clean sheet. Sorry, people. Let me turn off the timer. I wanted a clean sheet. I think even though there was complete dominance from Arsenal and there's clearly a landslide in the performance based on the scoreline, I think Raya was called into action a bit too much. Happy to see Trossard score off the bench. Kai Havertz get on the score sheet. Martinelli get on the score sheet. Saka get on the score sheet. Obviously, a number of assists as well from players. I think Odegaard and Partey and Timber all had good games. I think everyone did their thing. Nice to see Ethan get some minutes. You know, nice to see the shenanigans from Gabriel, obviously, with the goal, with the goal he scored. Not quite sure how Diamande wasn't sent off. You know, I do think there was a bit of complacency from Sporting, but I think you can forgive. I do think you can forgive Arsenal fans for being a bit nervous coming here against Sporting, and we've done our job really and truly. And obviously, naturally, that propels us up the table in the Champions League group fixtures. For me, whether it's the champs or the Prem, owing to our form and where we've been, anytime you can win and build some momentum, that's great. So we beat Nottingham Forest at our place. We've travelled, obviously, here and done what we're doing against Sporting Lisbon. Now the focus turns to West Ham, essentially, and Man United and Fulham and all of these kind of games there. So I'm a happy man. I think we did our job today, man. I think we did our job, man. City in the mud, they did bottle. Nah, man, you say thanks for the stream. Thank you to you lot for attending, man. I must admit, maybe it's the painkillers, maybe it's the adaptation, but I feel a lot better now. I started off very ill. I feel half alive, and we've got 320 likes, man. Crazy. Stay humble, Harlan, and ride out for your dad as well. Hush the haters in almost the best way. Nice to see Mikel Arteta take the handbrake off as well, if I'm honest with you. This is what City deserves and more. At 3-0, people were tweeting City are back. Good little day out. What we're doing at these set, and it's also as well nice to score from a set piece. What we are doing at these set pieces, I'm seeing some man midgets involved. Too much messing there. Get the little man out the box. Thanks. I hope you get better now. We're winning. Stay humble. It's all a downfall. Thanks and have a great evening, DG. Hope you feel better. It's good that City drew. Now they're big mad. They're going to down the pitch against Liverpool. Liverpool are going to smack them, man. Feyenoord were singing Arnslot's name pre-match. Keep forgetting Arnslot was at Feyenoord, isn't it? A bit of a hoodoo there. Tomorrow, people, don't forget, we will be watching Liverpool Real Madrid. Over the weekend, we'll be watching West Ham against Arsenal and also Liverpool City, man. So there's bare games. Was Sterling subbed on? He was about to come on, and then Kivior came on for Gabriel. I don't know if there's an injury. I don't know if there's cramp. I don't know what's going on. I mean, Gabriel Magalhaes didn't head straight, and this takes us up to 7th in the table, by the way. Gabriel Magalhaes didn't head straight down the tunnel. He was laughing with Declan Rice. So maybe that's a good thing, but yeah. Bro, City's problems, it's not just their defenders, but the vast majority of it is how they defend and how their outlook on defending. And the defenders are falling off a cliff. Like, they haven't got Rodri, which is a big L, but how far does not having Rodri go? Like, and if Pep Guardiola is, and he is this great manager and City, this great team, if you're killed to this extent without Rodri being there, then what's going on? Because I know if Liverpool had that issue, I know if Arsenal died by having one player out, the talk would be a lot different. Them man still can't get a win. They come to Anfield this weekend. Football's funny because because of that, it would make me a bit more nervous if I was a Liverpool fan. But the way City are moving, boy, is peak. Not gonna lie, I'm taking Gyökeres. City fumbled again. 3 goals up. Crazy. Boy. Is Gabriel right? Was in an election. I missed it. You'd imagine Mikel Arteta is going to be asked about it. So we'll have to see, man. Yo, DJ, have you been hearing about that 18-year-old that's stuck in Dubai? The mum of the woman's wicked, but boy, you got to listen to the laws, man. I don't care what anybody says, Partey is better than Rodri to me. Zinchenko would agree with you. I mean, Kai Havertz would have to be a rotationary striker, / you'd see him play a lot more in midfield. Kivior is overrated by some fans. He ain't a good passer. I don't want to seem like I'm a hater on Kivior, but I just don't think Kivior's levels, man. Blessings from Bromtown, DG Paul. Big up yourself. Doubling down on the love for your commentary. Best on the web. You're far too kind, man. You are the best supporters on the web. He's a big fella for sure. Don't see Saliba get beat often. But it's nice to, I forgot what it was like to win, let alone back-to-back wins. Big up Mikel Moreno's cameo as well. His shot was spilled by the Sporting keeper, and that obviously led to Trossard getting a tap in. So it's all fun and games, man. DG loves using Judge and pushing the Saliba to Madrid prop, man. Allow it. Let them sign Romero. Bro, they can sign Romero. I just think Saliba, bro. Sometimes you can look at a player and you're like, Real Madrid, man. Like, they're going to have William Saliba, Trent at some point, Alphonso Davies, some centre half, and some goalie. Like, it is what it is. Let's just win some things. Would anyone here take Wenger back if the owners promised to back him every transfer window? Nah, man. I love Wenger, but time's passed, man. Time's passed, man. Time has passed. And I think that's Sporting's first defeat. DG player ratings. Fair enough. Let's get into player ratings. Let me get the players up first. To be fair, off completely before we get into that. We had 13 shots. They had 18. We had 9 on target. They had 8. We had 47% of the ball to 57. So on paper, they had 8 corners to our 3. It was arguably a closer game than what it might have looked like on paper. So yeah, player ratings. David Raya, I'll give him a 9. I'll give him a 9. I think David Raya was called into action far too much in that second half. Can't blame him for the goal. I think Raya done his thing. I think Raya did his thing. Raya a 9. Gabriel Magalhaes a 9. Calafiori a 7. Saliba an 8. Timber a 9. Odegaard a 9. Partey an 8. Rice a 7. Martinelli an 8. Saka a 9. Nah, Saka, you got goal and assist 10. Kai Havertz an 8. The bench boys. Moreno, I'll give you a 7 for the minutes played. Trossard, you scored, I'll give you a 7 for the minutes played. Kivior, you weren't really on the pitch long enough, but I'll give you a 5 for the minutes played. Zinchenko, I actually think Zinchenko was all right. For the minutes played, a 6, but you played substantially less. Ethan a 6 as well. So yeah, man, I'll do that. Odegaard is the new Bergkamp trust. Boy, you got a long way to go before you're in the same realm as that guy, but I hear it. It's a good conversation to have, and if he can make that a regular conversation, he's doing all right, man. No Jesus. I'm not going to lie, Timber took Ben's spot. This right-hand side is too wavy. It's nice to see Saka and Timber together. I don't care about the wins. Play good football. When we play good football, we win. I hear that. Arsenal 7th in the Champions League. City 15th as it stands, boy. This is why Arsenal fans are so quickly panicked. Just be patient and see now we are now in full because the players are all fit and ready. The mental is good right now. Let's just see how it goes, man. Timber was good. His turn, swivel, and carrying is a serious weapon. The only thing I will say about Timber, a couple of times he hooks it for no reason, but other than that, quality player. Kyle Walker's mad at the moment. Big up your chest and you man in the chat. Bless. If you don't mash the like, you think Bettner should date your sister, you're a madman. Full-blooded Arteta ball is fantastic. And the thing is, if the players have more license to attack, they have the mentality to track back anyways. Good team win. I hear it. I'm a happy lad, man. You won't find me complaining about today, boy. It is what it is. Won the game. Keep it moving. So, yeah, man. Happy lad. Happy lad. Tomorrow, people, you know, I might probably do a stream with Jess. She knows Arsenal. We'll definitely be watching Liverpool, Real Madrid. I don't know why I'm doubting myself there. Probably do a stream in the afternoon as well at some point. Our own little stream or in the morning regarding this game and all the other talking points and the rest of it. But yeah, man, you lot, it is what it is. On that note, appreciate it, people. Big up, Phil. It's been a big effort. As you lot know, I'm half ill. So, yeah, on that note, I'm going to love and leave you lot. We got 337 likes. It's always appreciative to be here with you lot. So, yeah, man, you lot stay safe, stay blessed. Peace.
You always